Hello? When am I leaving? Probably in like 3 hours. Probably like a 3-hour stream. I just figured I'd stream. I didn't get to stream yesterday. And just hanging out right now anyway. Let's take a look. What's going on over in the UCS broadcast? Where's my schedule? So this week, the bands are Zapdos and Moltres. Here's the schedule. Week 4. Right now it's 2 p.m. Eastern. We're like right here. So we play at 8. TI Gang versus Aftermath. Yo, that might be a banger game. Yo, we might have to pull up to TI Gang Aftermath. I mean, those are both teams that I'm playing tomorrow, right? So we got to scout our opponents. Off broadcast for that? I know. Maybe Sack got us. Hello, Sack. You got us for the T-Gang versus Aftermath set? Sack got us? Let's go. W Sack. W Sack. Supposedly, if it gets started. Oh. Is it just me? Are we lagging or are they lagging? Yeah, the music's cutting in and out, right? It's not us, I think. Yeah, if you look at their timer, it's like, maybe it's my, let me refresh. Do I knock? I don't want to hijack. Yeah, I think it was just Twitch. I refreshed and it seems fine now. Okay, what's Chris Heroes up to? He's yapping, watching other people yapping. BH3 versus Los Catacados. Then Los Catacados beat BH3 in at EOIC. Dream Inception, bro. Oh. We're all here now. Hi, Chris. Hello. A slight delay with the set starting. Okay. We'll come back to Sack. I'll come over here. Oh, she. Oh, me and Chris will be busy. I don't know where to put my camera. I don't want to block Chris. There we go. I'm on Chris now. Oh, it's surf etched. So they got surf etched, Talon, Duck, Tree Mew, Ground Kyogre, into Eld Blast top, Mamo, Intel bottom, Gren jungle. I mean, it seems like a scary game for Gren, no? I mean, it's okay, I guess. It's Utah on Gren, though. He's big chillin'. What time does the tagging aftermath start? It should start soon. It got delayed, apparently, so. Oh, that smokescreen skin is Aura. So they're double invading with the Eld and Blastoise, and the Gren is just offlaning top. This is toxic for the Talonflame. Talon's dead. It's good. This is good stuff. I mean, they rotated from their bot lane, but even if the Eld dies, it's not even bad. A nice wood hammer. Focus band. Ooh, the Duck got the KO. Okay, I mean, right side kind of stabilized it, but the problem is, Talon got XP on that. Talon 7. Wait, how is the Talon 7? That's crazy. Ooh, that landed. I mean, I think Utah full healed there. Mamo forced to eject. Megu's 1. Megu's down. Oh, big psychic pull. He's dead. This game is so volatile. Everyone's just like randomly getting caught. The blast got caught. Okay, I mean, it's looking good for right side now. The Surfetch was kind of out of the game, but he got a KO, and now he respawned into the jungle being up, and the Talon's 9, so the Talon doesn't really need the jungle anymore. The Surfetch is going to come back in the game. Gren might be 9, though, so what's the bottom objective? Camera? Can we be informed what the bottom objective is? If the bottom objective is a stat Reggie, it's really nice for left side. They just... I mean, it's kind of scary. I guess the other team has Talon. They're just going to have to try to maneuver a fight. Okay, it's Registeel. They have vision of the Talonflame. Oh, Megu got pulled. Megu's dead. Talon ult, eject. Onto the Gren. Doesn't have eject to follow it. He's zoned them out. And then Mew gets it. And Kranix is dead too. Okay, I mean, these are close fights. Utah ult. Why did we ult? The Duck has ult. They have all their buttons up. Utah. Uh-oh. Now the game's getting uggo. Left side is double range. Lost their bottom pad into Surfetch Talonflame. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but... Also, it's Rezu on Intel. The guy's a demon. Oh, Kranix is dead. They traded level 9 blast for level 8 tree. I think they take those. The Duck is looking. Duck is looking. Jump. Oh, the Talon just walked into the bush. Why, Talon? You just randomly walk into the bush when you don't have vision of the other side bush. I mean, he actually kind of got unlucky because the Duck also walked up and the Mamo earthquaked for the Duck. And the Talon just got caught. And Talon respawned. Right side. Boomage. I think the draft is like okay-ish for left side. But they can't lose their bot pad. And the game can't swing this bad for them. Now it's really tough for them for sure. Also, I just realized he's liquidation. He's not snipe. I mean, snipe? No, I think he should be snipe. But then he has also his Gren. I feel like we could have been the other way around, though. We could have been Shuriken Snipe instead of Liquidate Surf. Right? Like, we don't really want to surf into Tree Duck, Surf Etched. And the other team has no sustain. And the Gren could be a good anti-heal applier for the tree. Instead, now that the Gren's just always in these fights. The Duck got it. Yeah, I don't know if they maybe forgot to set their movesets or this is what they meant to go. Getting some good pulls though. Ooh, this Surfetchmon is just not right. It's not right. Gren can easily finish off snipe targets. Yeah, I mean, I think Liquidate Surf or Liquidate Shuriken, I think would be nice. But I guess the problem with Shurikens into Duck is that it's pretty easy to hit. Like you kind of lock yourself in your animation to get engaged on. I think it'd still be fine though. Aftermath is live? Okay. Well, this is game 3, so there's only 3 minutes left. Let's just finish this game out. Good shout though. If you don't choose a moveset, does it give you whatever? It gives you whatever you had previously chosen. But if you act like a clone, so they don't know which one's real. True. Okay. Left side got the Lecky, but the Lecky's at a awkward timer. They can't really do anything off of it. There's no farm for them to get that they wouldn't get otherwise. And there's no bottom objective to play for. So right side can just clear it. Get positioning. Right side's up 200 points. They just need to not fumble here. Nice Horn Leech on the Earthquake. Oh my god, Talon is playing with life, bro. What is the point in Flame Charge poking a Mammo? Like, if you get Soul Red there on with an Ice Fang, you've just inted your flash probably, or your ult. Okay. So left side has sustain, right side doesn't. So the poke from left side will stick a little better. Levels are pretty much even. Slightly favored left side, but pretty much even. Last hit favors right side for sure. So if it goes in a flip, right side's kind of favored on the last hit there. It's going to come down to a team fight. Whoever wins the team fight likely wins the game. Tree looks for the engage. Onto the Blastoise. Horn Leech into Psychic, but misses the Woodhammer. Fly onto the Mammo. Forces out the eject. Tree and Blastoise both trade unites. They're Horn Leeching each other, surfing each other around. Talon ult, both the birds ult. Mammo unite. He gets it to detect. Oh, but eject unite onto from the Mammo spine. Buddy barrier from the Eld, keeping the Mammo alive. The Mammo's won. Talon fly. Mew unite to keep the pressure on. Gren died in the midst of things. And they're going to look to finish. E-ball and fly to secure. Kenna liquidate from over the wall. Get it. There's a Psychic to interrupt him. He's looking for the auto attack. He gets it! Why would they rip it in front of him? Just wait. We're up so much. Oh my god, we want to lose. We want to lose. He actually stood still too. He got it with a liquidate. It's fine though. I mean, it's still defendable. 20 seconds. They need 101 points to win. Oh, they might get it. 100. It's a 1-point differential. Can Talon stop the blast? Sazerac has 5. He ejects. He gets the score. Oh my god! And the crowd goes crazy. Ah! I had no business losing on right side. Oh, that's Pokemon Unite. Los Kado's choking masterclass. All right. Where are we at with the aftermath?
I don't know how
this has to probably be
it is, but
a little
I mean,
unhinged
I'm
broadcast
all
now,
for
right?
punishing players for not showing up, so that's why you show up when you're supposed to, you know.
Wait, did they not show up?
You're in constant communication with the TOs. If, you know, maybe you gotta pee or something, then just tell them. But yeah, I got my Diet Coke.
I need to pee.
P-gate, I'll never forget.
P-gate.
Okay,
that was worse than our situation. Glutano game loss for peeing. Got my Diet Coke. I'm
reading the match
today.
chat. I have access to the match chat, guys.
Diet Coke.
I don't think I can share it with you guys, but I have access to it. Aftermath won the coin flip, got first pick. Then after the coin flip was done, TI Gang decided they're going to be swapping out a player. And then they decided on map. And then apparently a game loss was handed out at some point. And then TI Gang got to pick first or second pick. No game loss was handed out. No game loss was handed out. It's just T-Gang got... Okay, so here's the order of events. A coin flip happened to decide who gets first or second pick. Aftermath won the coin flip. They selected first pick. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? So Aftermath won the coin flip, selected first pick. Then the game just didn't... I guess they didn't... Joey didn't show up. And they subbed Joey out. And then Aftermath got a game win, and now they're in game 2. Okay. Looks like this time Aftermath showed up as 5, but TI Gang didn't.
1-0 here versus Aftermath, and they are going to take Rob in the central area. I imagine this will stay a Scyther.
Yeah, these comps are really interesting.
Because all I can see in the chat is them saying we will be subbing Joey out for Pyro. Joey's their sub, but I think Joey was on the active roster for whatever reason. Because you can swap who's on your active roster with your sub. Okay, let's watch this bottom lane. These are the teams we're playing tomorrow.
But actually, this Vaporeon
So,
getting some stacks early.
Vape playing on the other side.
A little bit of wild Pokemon away and
Completely illegal to play on opposite side into a Blastoise. You just get full A pressed. And then top lane, their Mew support with Surfetched into Duxation. It looks like they got railed. Scyther's out. So they had a death in the top lane on Aftermath side. Agnoob looking for the steal, doesn't find it. We lost our passive right before bees. Maybe it'll be up in time. We're not standing in our passive anyway, so who cares?
We have 4 members down here.
Okay, Theory looks for the water gun onto the vape. 4 men in the bot lane. Coolager's here. He's gonna get his 21. Okay, Aftermath got a decent rotation after dying in the early game. Agnoob's 1 HP.
Yeah, not too bad. And look at this Miraidon.
Yeah, they moved Agnoob to attacker ever since EUIC.
This hydro pump build as well. Just it gets canceled a lot.
Oh, Coolager missed the first shot club. That's fine. It's back.
To avoid letting it get canceled.
Our Mew support is level 4. Guys, we need help.
We gotta get some water. More Diet Coke, please, for my casting partner.
We need help.
Hydro pump there to push Miraidon away. Allows
This vape is like almost fully stacked though.
Can they steal that one? No, it's the War Turtle securing that little bit of wild Pokemon. We do have this Regidrago in the central area. There's still a little bit of a scuffle 2v2 down here, but T-Gang in.
All right, Coolager on the Mimi. He's lining up the Shadow Sneak. I'm assuming he's Shadow Sneak from where he's playing.
Rob taking that one for T-Gang.
We had some good shred here from the Miraidon, which I think the Miraidon is what's playing in that support slot. Now that I'm looking at it, I thought it would be that Mew, or maybe it is. Maybe it is.
It's Mew support Agnoob's attacker.
Miraidon or Mew is playing in that more supporter-focused role. But
okay, sneak onto the farm. Get the reset. Oh, camera, please, camera. Okay, he missed his sneak.
snipe shots. Aftermath in the bottom path has to back
Nope.
up just a
That's why they
little
want to look at the
bit.
top lane. They knew that'd be a 1v1 kill.
Over this poor Surfetch in the top.
Pyro looking pretty good up there. Zacian level 8, taking that 1v1 3 levels ahead of the counterpart, that Surf.
I mean, they have Miraidon poke, but
Gang,
this Vape is the same, is higher level than the Miraidon.
This Regieleki should make quick work of it. Rob once again taking that one. Zacian level 9 up there. No Unite moves available down in the bottom path.
How did...
Gang still looking to push this Regieleki into the T1.
I mean, I guess it makes
One
sense.
KO found. Mew down.
Ooh.
That's another Mimikyu gets
This support
sent
tank core
right
is...
to the Pokemon Center. Points in.
Like,
that's a pretty decent overcap.
it's kind of defensive, right? Duck Vape, with the Vape being the healer. But if you get ahead, it's like so disgusting, right? Because the Duck can just fish and the Vape can just like be like a healer. But if you're the team that's behind and you need to look for stuff to happen, then it's kind of useless.
You kind of need to get a little bit ahead so that you can make them play by themselves.
Okay, Pyro kind of missed everything. Oh, okay, Coolidge can go crazy here. I like the Duck ult. I like the Duck ult.
From the Mimikyu, and now they're going to be able to use.
That was a really good Duck ult.
But that was still a pretty good pick.
You had to press it early before it's passive. Theory, what are you doing, buddy? Theory, you're doing the aftermath, buddy. You got to go evolute. Become a Blastoise.
Unable to get to the Mew, and now they're looking for that Miraidon as well. So
go hit a ball
having to
toy.
retreat back to the T2. They could have lost a couple of Pokemon, but they narrowly escaped.
All right, we're Blastoise. We're
Weirdest
Blastoise.
positioning I've ever seen by that War Turtle.
Theory's doing the aftermath.
To like 3 members of TI gang. I don't know if they were trying to give up that KO, but I don't know how.
All right, what's Aftermath's recourse back into this game? They need to get a big kill. They're not farming their way back into this game.
TI gang just put that Scyther up in the top path while 4.
But how do we get a kill? The other team doesn't have Duck ult.
Are trying to defend here.
Maybe our Mimi finds a sneak.
A couple more points will go in. TI gang extending their lead.
Just holding this T2.
Maybe we can just turtle and farm it back up, but I don't know if this Mew is getting back in the game if you're level 7 in 5 minutes.
Same with T-Gang.
You pretty much need
right now,
a cash
level
out.
10 on Rob, level 11 on this Inteleon.
We just get our Blast Unite and press every button.
Scyther right now and
Kill one of these 11 guys, get the Mew some XP.
Playing, putting their attackers together, it's a little bit more difficult to send that Scyther in on both of them. But
if we hit the pump, Theory, you're so banned. Okay, it's fine. I'll eject on him.
But they are going to be able to snipe out that Inteleon with the power of the Regi secured by Aftermath. Not sure if they're going to have an opportunity to push though.
Yeah, but that was our blast ult. Like,
Blastoise was able to take out that Inteleon, and now they're just gonna try to hold
We have-
this T1 goal zone.
that's fine. We have time. We can get another. We can farm another blast ult.
Great psychic there from the Psyduck into the green illusion.
I don't even think they
dive,
need to break this.
immediately Shut down by the Scyther.
Honestly, if I'm that Mew, I just let them cap, bro.
40 wouldn't have been a big overcap, so I'm not
One
sure
over and we get some more
back
farm.
in, but either way, the Psyduck's now gonna get a little bit
Coolidge,
of a
hit something nasty, buddy.
Goes with the play
Go stupid here.
directly on the Duck.
Really good positioning there from TI gang on that Scyther.
Did we get the reset? We got it. We hit it. We hit it. Go stupid. Go stupid.
So jumping in and trying to make sure.
We're level 12 on the Mimi.
Hit it. Turned out to be really valuable. That being said, Aftermath on a pretty good push here into the TI gang central area. We'll take out this Inteleon again, and you would expect that TI gang would be sending their.
We kind of full healed for fun though on the Mimi. We lost our full heal.
Seems like it's the Mimikyu.
Okay.
On this backline for TI
Surfetch doing Surfetch things.
For them.
The Mew is still level 10. Big Surf on the Vape.
Good surf from Blastoise there.
TI gang's inting their XP. All right, there we go.
Down. Zacian down.
This Mew is never going to be a character in this game. We just have to accept it.
Here. They're actually controlling some of these 5v5 fights. Another 50 points, double it, make it 100.
We're just going to have to accept that this Mew is not a character.
20-point overcap. So now Aftermath in the point lead here with a minute to go.
Yeah, we're under that 3-minute mark. So
We played through our melees.
How we're going to approach this end game fight. This battle is pretty close.
TI gang kind of Omega into their lead as well.
That Regieleki in the bottom path, and
they're going to get this lucky, but it doesn't really mean much.
Sure how much they
I like Aftermath's positioning here. They're going to get the top objective. It's a Regice too.
And this is another
Oh, this is so fortunate. We just gained a healer. We didn't have a healer, and now we do. How OP is that?
Of this Kyogre fight will have that HP recovery.
I mean, the problem is though, if Aftermath is just on vision clearing this slowly,
Jagan
can just flip it.
Those last objectives right before that end game fight, and
It's a level 11 Mew with ult, I guess, but...
4 in the top path kind of gave
Okay,
up
nice.
the
Aftermath led it. They figured out that they couldn't actually clear it.
and they don't really know where anybody is.
Oh,
We will
the
see
duck
Reggie
bowl.
walk in. Huge psychic there. Also
Lakota
throwing
lost a
us
lot there. How do we not get any
damage
detect
that's coming
stuff?
with the coaching?
It's fine. They have Regice. You don't even need to back.
Hasn't really kicked off yet. We
You have a
did see
healer.
Electric terrain get popped. Probably not the ideal time for that to happen. Psychic susses out this Blastoise as well.
The Mew's
but
gonna lose
so
ult?
far
No,
looks like
okay.
they're
Didn't lose ult.
super away in. Does not bait out the Mew Unite move, but it looks like TI Gang definitely has that backline damage advantage.
They're playing the Regice game.
Very cautiously. Another Psychic's gonna miss the mark
Oh,
there.
we
Unable
lost
to
attack.
connect on the Blastoise.
Miss sneak.
Pyro looking for it. Oh, Shadow Sneak just narrowly misses the Zacian.
Play the Regice. Play the Regice.
After a headache gauge pop, another Solar Beam.
Okay,
wide
big engage from
below.
Lakota.
Plunging
Blast
leaf
ult.
blast from
Blast
Lakota,
ult.
looking for some KOs.
AW eject.
First one down. T-Gang
Vape ult.
ball. And we have AW
Blast surf.
retreating with the liquidation. Are they going to
Scyther's somehow dead.
The Unite move from Maridon.
Sneak
Hit
missed.
a couple of them in the Scyther.
Post battle.
Aftermath Esports starting to zone out to Gang.
Okay, no
Another
Unites left other than
big
Zacian.
go through the bottom path. AW
Zacian's
is gonna
above the
be
pit, they're
forced
hitting.
to use their Unite move. Liquidation is
Blast
gonna get
died.
this far. 2 members down now for Aftermath.
Zacian's still healthy with
Victoria
ult.
in the front line. Kyogre now at half. Pyro
Zacian
looking for a
ult.
way in. They have
Zacian
their
ult.
Unite move and they're charging it up. They're
Oh.
going for it. It's Inteleon. T-Gang just gets it.
I don't know why the intel was hitting him when we had Zacian, but it's fine. The intel got it.
But it doesn't matter. Inteleon able to get it with the liquidation. Bunny just saved that game with that double KO, grabbing 2 in 1 Hydro Pump, taking both of them down. For some reason, Aftermath did not have the capacity to rip that objective, and they really should have been able to with that Mimikyu. They just weren't able to take it.
I mean,
down
it's just
before
schizo for them to
the
hit
rest
it,
of
but they
TI
have to, but it's like
get in.
schizo.
This is gonna be a game number 3 now. We're tied
This
up.
shit is rigged.
I mean, that was very scary.
I don't know. I mean, Aftermath would not have, like, would not have
Caught there.
stood a
Psyduck
chance
gets
if not
caught
for
pretty early.
Regice.
Rob gets caught pretty early. Aftermath Esports
What's up, Snow?
wasn't able to capitalize
Like, if
on those
Aftermath
KOs,
didn't have Regice, they
and
would have
T-Gang
instantly lost the
narrowly
game.
gets
The way that they were
KO.
playing it.
Secures there. Honestly, AW kind of clutched it up because, like you said, Pyro a little bit late on that secure with the Zacian. Might have been a little bit early. I have to go to the replay if we have it. But yeah, tie series now. We're going to a tactical game 3.
Yeah, so now 1-1 kind of should be 1-0 from TI Gang here, but they did have that game loss. But this was a honestly very good engagement in that end game fight by that Surfetch. They kind of came in and TI Gang wasn't really expecting it, so they were able to get a couple of really good picks and a good follow-up from the Blastoise. But I gotta say, I didn't love the double attacker here from Aftermath. They had a plan and they did have some good damage, but it just didn't really seem like it ended up having the effect that they wanted it to, especially when you're looking on the other side and you're seeing this Inteleon with 74k damage. Both of those backliners should be doing about the same thing, and instead they're not doing anywhere close to the amount of damage that we saw Liquidation.
They definitely had a
do.
concept of a plan.
Kind of an interesting
I don't know.
choice to have this.
From what I can tell, based on
one of those
reading the Discord,
attackers as your pseudo support. I think I would rather see traditional support here. I mean,
TI Gang
Lissy
was planning on playing with Joey, and Joey didn't show up.
Noob likes that as well. So I think that
I'm not sure though. I'm not actually sure. That's what it seems like, but I don't know what the truth is.
Throw a supporter could have worked. Honestly, like they had such a great engagement.
Is my cortisol spiking? Do you want it to? We could make it.
Pivotal. I mean, we'll see what we go with in this next game. I mean, obviously, technically game 3, really game 2. But I felt like Aftermath was kind of controlling that entire game. They looked really good.
They needed to send more into the pit. I don't know why we were not ripping there. You need to just fully send it. You need to just go for the rip.
Joey get guap ditch TI Gang. Yeah, what's Joey up to?
Be able to out secure a liquidation.
Losses to Aftermath hurt more. It was an auto loss, but allegedly.
Especially if you're not confident in your team fight, which we saw afterwards. they weren't able to clean it
I don't
up.
know. I don't want
So I
to.
think that is definitely.
I don't want to say something that I don't know
you
for
would
sure
have
though.
to rip it down and hope for the
Pyro
best. And if you
Aquila
don't hit
sucks.
it, hope that the
Oh,
numbers
is
of
that beef?
damage, you know, saves you in that situation. But that being said, I definitely
Joey
think
has a
that
wife and
Nuggets
kids to
should be
attend
there.
to.
This team,
True.
where they
Family
are
comes
now,
first.
if they clean up a couple of
Look at the
things, would
damage.
definitely take
Station damage numbers are
maybe more a
fake.
set
They're
off of
fake.
TIK.
Yeah, I mean, this is their
Zation is
opportunity.
a
They
objective
have-
boy in
they have
comp.
2 chances to win their first
Zation's like a.
regional league, and
It's like it's a
first,
dog, you know.
go their way, but I
Call
feel
him a
like
little
they gotta
pup.
keep that pressure on like they have.
He's a golden retriever.
7 minutes
And he
onward,
retrieves the
it seemed like
objectives.
they were really kind of coming into their own.
Heard they
And,
shadow buffed his Zation ult? I have no idea.
Pretty much zoned everybody on
Legit, I have no idea.
out of the Kyogre Central area. And yeah, I don't know. You just kind of have to rip it at that point. Like
Stick the
set
dogs
it,
on the
yeah,
Reggies.
just
Exactly.
quite work on it. You know, work out in their favor because you know AW was able to walk in and then
You
so
can now aim it.
Reggies- I
Oh.
mean, just kind of.
I'll ask Zealot about it. I don't really play
it is a
Zation, so I have no
tough
idea.
situation. I mean, there's a lot that you have to consider.
I mean, the Zation ult
Everybody, even if you
aiming's
play
always felt like really
together,
buggy, right?
these
So
things, every player has
if they
their
change it, that's good. That's
work,
good.
and they're going to
True.
do what they need to do with it. So I think that also the Surfetch being behind.
Okay, let's what's going on over here? Dream Max versus Force. All right, the final raid fight. Or this looks like a replay because it looks hella slowed down. Didn't someone say there was a phalanx in this game? Oh, big Machampion ult. Now Force went crazy. Russell is Phalanx. Phalanx game 1 against Surfetch and Italian, but they lost. Oh. I mean, that's kind of cool. And did the double crit guys? Mazel's on Tuzzy and not Dream Max? Yeah. Is this replays now? I see, I see. Where's the aftermath set? Let's look at the schedule. I'm confused. Why is EG in the waiting room? Oh, they're next. That's why. And then, okay, I was like, why is there only one team in the waiting room? That's because Aftermath is right after. Damn, they got Aftermath playing back-to-backs? Has anyone ever played a back-to-back before? Like a straight up back-to-back? They got Aftermath working overtime. I guess with how they wanted to do the off-broadcast matches, someone would have to have a back-to-back, either T-Gang or Aftermath. And then these, they want to show on broadcast. I guess that makes sense. These are all more competitive games. We played a back-to-back last week. Okay, okay. I feel like I haven't seen it, but whatever. Has this started yet? Not yet. You can aim it right after you initially cast the ult, but then it's stuck where you aimed it. I mean, that's a good buff, because Zation ult's like kind of finicky with that. Didn't Lunex play a back-to-back against you and EG? Maybe, I have no idea, bro. Lunex. There you go, you're right.
I think Aftermath right now, 0-9, you're all but eliminated. I think technically, mathematically, they're still in it because you only have to be in the top 5, but it's an uphill battle. I think T-Gang, though, does have a shot. Winning against Extinction, formerly Nemesis, last week, or not last week, but week 3. Super valuable, and they needed that. They still have a
What's
shot.
the standings like in NA
very
right
small,
now?
But they certainly need this set more than Aftermath. I mean, Aftermath, I think they need to
Is
not
this
only win out,
alphabetical
but
order?
then they would also
I can,
probably need
guys,
some
when
help
you look
along
at this,
the way.
does it make any sense to
Gang
you?
has a generally
Obviously, like,
realistic
it's not, I'm not saying it's
They
wrong,
just need to.
but
they
I
need to
look at
start
this and I just get
very
anxious.
We did get some information here on the draft for game number
I mean,
3.
I guess it's like
to
Citadel
whatever
beat
it is.
Aftermath.
It looks like
Citadel lost to
we did
EG.
see a Blissey come out.
Citadel lost to EG,
Okay.
But it is on TI Gang.
I think.
Otherwise, mostly the same.
EG
We also have TI Gang picking up in
beat
Championship
Extinction,
Cypher, and we did see Aftermath listen to me and put a
Okay,
supporter
so
on their team. They have
EG
both
won a game against
defenses.
Extinction,
So
lost
they've
2
got,
games against
they've
Extinction.
got
Okay, so
some options. And the Surf
I guess that's what it is, but I
not
just-
coming out, not banned, not picked.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just-
interesting because
what?
yeah, we've seen
I'm just
Oh, no,
so
it is.
dizzy.
It
Okay,
was
this is way
banned.
better to look at. Okay,
Wait.
this is what I was looking
okay.
for.
Oh, it's like a weird. Okay. Yeah,
So
like a
the
weird
top
loose
5
thing, I
teams
guess.
make
I
it
got
to the playoffs,
screenshot. So Surfetched was banned.
and
by
then
Aftermath this time.
the way the playoffs work
Okay.
is
It is.
I've explained this before, but it's like a
Night crash. Oh,
it's like a
okay.
King of the
Yeah,
Hill
night
kind of thing.
Crashing certainly happens.
So 5 will play
I mean,
4,
sorry, no, it doesn't happen.
and then it'll be
Yeah, no.
winner
Night
of
is a
this
perfect-
versus 3,
perfect game.
winner of
generally
this
very
versus
good
2,
with
winner
no
of this
bugs or
versus 1,
problems whatsoever.
right?
Yep.
And
that's right.
top
Moltres
2.
is in the game now. By
make
the
it to
way.
Worlds.
I forgot, honestly.
So if you're
that it was
1,
going to be released. And then it
You're,
already
you know,
got
at
emergency
worst you'll be
which I saw
top
on
2, so
Twitter
you'll make
last
it.
night. I was like, wait,
1 is
Moltres
guaranteed Worlds.
came out?
2
Like, I
has to
didn't
win
even
1 set to go to Worlds. 3 has to win 3
know.
sets.
Anyway,
It's,
5 and 4 have to win 4
I saw
sets,
Chris
right?
Heroes already put like a
And then
300K
6,
case
7,
behind
8
Honestly,
are just done.
Illegal. But
So
yeah,
Aftermath
I'm liking these
doesn't-
compositions, specifically loving the Blissey
They have,
here
like,
for the
what?
Gang. I think Blissey
This
plus
set?
Extinction is going to be an absolutely demonic top.
And
half, especially
then
how good this T-Gang
another
top
set.
has been. But let's
So they
get
have
into game number
3.
3. Aftermath Esports looking
So
for
if
their
Aftermath
first set
somehow goes
win of the
undefeated
year.
against
T-Gang looking to
EG,
get back
Dig,
into
and
playoff
they win this
position
set right now,
in game
they could maybe get top
so I'm
5, but it
looking
looks
to
pretty
keep an eye
doomed.
on this Decidueye
And then
coming out of
these
the
teams are all
central
kinda
area.
close.
This could be
And then I
a
think
very
these are
good
probably
choice. I
clinched.
didn't get to look at. Let me look.
These are
here.
probably
It does
definitely
look like
clinched.
there's
These
an
are
attack
probably
weight on it,
clinched.
which leads me to believe
And then
it's a
these are
spirit
all in
tackle.
contention for
So
top
I
5.
like that way
With
better than
obviously
the Intellion
this being
that
the
we
most
saw from
schizo one where
TI
one of
Gang.
these
They
teams
have
doesn't make it.
Lubback in this game
And unless
too.
TI
So I'm
Gang
gonna be
goes
watching
insane, they
that
probably don't make it
throughout the
either.
game, trying to see how this Decidueye can get online early.
Is the EG game off
do
stream? No
some
way.
stuff.
Oh, look how
EG
they get
Aftermath
sliced
off stream?
down
Yes.
by the Zacian early on. It's
I
actually
don't think
a
Aftermath will
side-up
play an
towards the
on-stream
top half of
broadcaster
Zacian.
anymore.
It's gonna be Mr.
On-stream,
Chansey with this Machop,
game
but
on broadcast
Big Noob already
for the
putting
rest
a
of the
little bit
season.
pressure on this Chansey, forcing them to grab that
The start of the broadcast, they showed that
allowing
Bishi and Force were the
Aftermath
only
Esports to get
clinch
a few
teams? Okay.
steps in, but here comes AW on
Uh-oh.
this Drizzile.
Maybe we're
already
not
putting a
clinched. Maybe
little
we're
bit
not
of
clinched.
damage and forcing Aftermath Esports backwards.
So I really like.
You
the
wanted to
pivot
see
here
EG
from
rip.
TI Gang, knowing that they're going to send the Decidueye
Yeah,
to
I
the
mean,
central
same, bro.
area.
I wanted to see
We're
Aftermath
also
rip.
Seeing them send the Intellion.
Okay, so we got
into the
Aftermath on the
central
left,
area. So
TI Gang on the
Drizzile
right.
comes out at level 5, making sure that they're same level.
Egg Noob
as
on the
this
Darkrai.
Decidueye. You definitely don't want to give it
XP
the
share,
opportunity to go
Umbreon.
ahead. So they've actually used.
They're-
Machan
both
as
teams
the
are
bottom
single
path
XP
as the
share.
attacker. Currently, a Machoke likely has access to that.
I think that vape was dead. Oh well.
Putting some damage now.
Jungle
on
champ.
this Wild Pokemon.
It's
It's
the
gonna be
quarterback.
20 seconds until a central area Reggie Drago theory.
Do we win these games? We're
pops
clinched for
that.
Worlds. Or is there another week before
Guard
playoffs?
gets
There's
a
one
little
more week for
shielding themselves
playoffs.
To get back to pad. And T-Gang
It's
is
right
putting on
after
a
ACL,
lot of
or right
pressure
after
in
we
this
come
top
back from
half.
ACL.
Zaida kind of hovering that low HP, making sure that they're able to stay present on all.
I
of
haven't
this
done the
wild
full
Pokemon.
math
Doing a
on
good,
when we were
strong
clinched for
job here
Worlds.
with the game.
Mostly because I don't want to think about it.
Decidueye take out this Blissey, I believe. That is the first KO for Aftermath of the game.
Because we still have to
Now
win
they
our
try to push
sets.
in on this Machamp, who does get around, finds the Decidueye. Just weird positioning there.
Clinch after
from
this
the
game.
Decidueye. They will get
If we go
punished for it,
3-0
but
this
that's definitely the
weekend,
target that you wanted, taking out the central area Pokemon is always
I
the most
think we're
valuable thing
I mean, we're
you can
definitely
do, 'cause they're
clinched
likely going to be the highest
playoffs no
level.
matter what. I don't know if we're clinched
Very
worlds.
high level, but
Maybe.
a little bit of counter
Again,
punch
I don't
here
care to do the
Inteleon
math.
comes down for some reinforcements, forces
It's
Aftermath
I
back
hate doing the
towards
thing where
that
it's like,
T1 on
yeah,
the
we're
bottom
clinched for
side.
worlds as long as we just win our
Still
sets because
hanging out in the
we have
central
easier
area.
teams.
Neither
Like,
team really putting
anyone
much
can beat
attention to
anyone,
it
you
up
know?
Until this point, 720 birds.
Can't have that
Spirit
kind of
Shackle's gonna
mentality.
connect on
Like,
all
oh,
of
we're just
them,
gonna
as well
win.
as the Zacian
Like, we are,
has
you know,
forced an
I
eject button out.
we're
There's
just gonna
a little
win,
bit of
but
spacing
we're not just
for
gonna
some
win, you
points to
know?
go on in, 18 to be exact, and we have once again a little bit of an overextension. Lakoden gets caught out.
Yeah, great eject there from Zacian as well, just to make
Wait, I
sure
just
they
realized
survive on
Coolager
that.
is playing
less than 1 HP.
Darkrai.
Spirit Shackle will suss out the Inteleon.
They're playing
but
Desi
still
Darkrai.
TIing in the
Who let them play
position
this?
to be able to take this one down. You just got to watch out for potential rogue Spirit Shackle.
That's some
At this
shit we
point,
would
though,
play.
Decidueye has basically given up. They're back in the central area trying to get their levels. They have reached their level 9, so potential for some knock-knock action.
Knock, knock. Who's there? We'll see if they start to head towards this top hat. Team's just kind of being
What
a
is
little
going-
bit split right now. Good submission onto the Darkrai.
Where? What moveset is this Darkrai? Why is he not going underground?
Pull there from Egg. I'm not sure if we're gonna get the KO, but another Spirit
Also,
Shackle
why did the
helps
camera
in the
person just
top
go
half,
away?
As T-Gang still kind of
Can I link the
playing
schedule?
pretty
Yeah.
safe up here.
Give me a second.
In the bottom path, Regieleki has spawned. Machamp now looking for their level 9, just barely missing it here. They want to have opportunities to get some big barrage blows, so if they can get that level 9, it's going to be pretty solid. Regirock in the top path, starting to be chipped down by this Decidueye.
He was definitely not perma-CC'd, but it might be nasty block.
Zacian is going to be able to get back there,
But he's Shadow Claw, so he's probably not nasty block.
Here, instead,
Guys,
pivoting
who's
over
doing the
to a
camera work on this?
fight
I'm getting
pivot
dizzy.
from
Please.
Zacian as well to
Just
get
pick
out of
pick
there.
a side we're gonna
Even
watch and just
three
watch it.
members, Aftermath can't really seem to make a dent with this soft-boiled Blissey.
They're gonna try to push this T1. They
Big pull, big pull.
Regieleki. Good.
Big
psychic
pull into big pull.
there from the duck. Regieleki finds its home in T1. Looking for some math here as they get that 40 dunk.
You guys,
leading
Big
in at
Meanies was
2,
playing a little too
potentially
safe
go
when
for a
ahead.
little bit
Now you
more.
just win when you're
Champ would
supposed
love
to.
some stacks. And
Yeah, I
instead,
mean,
yeah, they're gonna
it's-
break it pretty low here, allowing Re-Rob to just stack up that
There's
attack weight.
aspects of
And they
that. It's
also
not
get this
entirely
Darkrai
wrong.
out.
Yeah, the moves for Darkrai are not coming out in the right order, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but the Mimikyu can't even take down that Blissey. Big liquidation there.
I agree with
Eventually,
Husky, though.
Mimikyu will be
What is
chased
going on
down.
with the Darkrai
Seconds
moves?
From Clash are absolutely ridiculous, just setting up this liquidation Inteleon perfectly in the top path. Vaporeon, the only one to defend, but the liquidation at level 11 just doing so much damage.
Vapolt
Just force off
forced.
the Vaporeon Unite move, Kyle.
Aquamarine splash just to keep a little bit of shielding. They stay upright, and that does allow them to get a couple extra.
The Mimi's the one that dies in that?
rings
Oh, big
out
ult,
to
big
heal
ult.
them up. Knock, knock from Decidueye.
Nah,
No.
the acrobatics.
Wisely gets away. A nice little jump hop and a skip right back to the
Luca
T1
with the 500
pad.
bits.
T-Gang very lucky.
Thank you, buddy.
Not lose that Inteleon.
That
Is
should
it Egg's first
absolutely
Darkrai
have
game?
been
No, because I remember at
on
UIC,
Inteleon, and that
I
would've
was
been
standing
huge
behind
for
Aftermath before their set,
Not
and I
gonna
saw
happen.
Eggnoob practicing
Instead,
Darkrai in
Machamp
practice
can
mode, and I
walk
was like,
into
wait,
this
Eggnoob's
Darkrai.
attacker.
Darkrai did not try to avoid that submission at all.
And he's been playing
I
it
don't
since
know if the
UIC, so
moves
it's definitely
aren't
not his
coming
first
out,
game.
or if we're just not really sure how to use them. But the Darkrai.
We got
doesn't
one
really
game
seem
today
to
on
be
broadcast, one game
effective
tomorrow
at
off
the moment.
broadcast.
And in the top
We have 2
half,
games tomorrow off
team seems to
broadcast.
be gearing up for potential fight with 25 seconds left until an objective, but I don't think they want to wait right now.
We're playing both of these teams tomorrow after the
Playing very
broadcast.
Cautious because they have 2 members
Off the
down
broadcast,
bottom
yeah.
path looking for that Regieleki, which should make quick work of it with those 2 down there. So they're just trying to guard this T1 goal zone. Spirit Shackle line up, connects on the Blissey. Umbreon sees Zacian in the tall grass, hits a Snarl just to try to stun out the Zacian. But again, teams are playing very cautiously up in the top path as Regieleki starts to walk in the bottom path. Machamp and Inteleon both there. Decidueye, Darkrai for Aftermath hovering down there. And still, this Regirock not getting touched. Did that walk in?
Yeah, it did
Oh,
walk in. I was watching the Unite move bars, and Machamp hit a barrage blow. I'm not sure who it hit, but they were able to push it in. Likely based on that.
Yeah, Aftermath getting some points in, maybe.
Time here in the top path, Aftermath trying to make something happen. Psyduck did get taken down there. 3v2 and TI.
You can't really push this Blissization off the pad, though.
Unite move as a last resort if they absolutely need it. This soft-boiled Blissey has just been ridiculous for TI Gang, healing up every single Spirit Shackle that hits.
Come on, Aftermath, get one set. Now imagine the pop-off. You know what's funny is I bet every single UCS team is like hyper-fixated on this set. One, because it's kind of funny, but also if Aftermath wins this set, they help all the other teams qualify for playoffs. Because TI Gang pretty much has to win out.
Aftermath finally going to try to get this
as much as they can.
But that just gives
Aftermath screwed no matter what. So if Aftermath wins this set, they actually help the other teams qualify for playoffs.
There's kind of like as soon as you get to a certain point, I know there's a word for it. When you get to a certain time, I don't know how beneficial it is.
They could win this game. It's not impossible.
Perfect positioning. A Psychic pulls this Vaporeon in. Liquidation.
It's not looking good, though.
So much damage. TI Gang in full control right now.
But maybe TI Gang rips it and maybe they lose it to a Shackle.
Starts to put some damage onto the Kyogre.
Oh, Vape's about to get their head taken off. Oh, never mind. They're just going in for the ult.
From Psyduck. But that's going to force Aftermath
Duck ult forced.
Some Unite moves. There's that full power.
Oh, Duck is down.
The Duck going to be the first to fall in this
Where's the Darkrai going to land? Oh.
Big submission onto the Vaporeon.
Oh, I think we mimic you all Darkrai out to the same target.
Goes down. Barrage blow. Darkrai just
Machamp doesn't do much.
Avoid it going underwater, going underground.
Pyro's going for the KOs. Okay.
Up by the Zacian. Machamp
I think they still have Darkrai ult, right?
Darkrai looking to
or did he ult off screen there? Looks like he might have ulted. Flash from the Darkrai.
Play rough onto the Vaporeon.
Oh, we missed the Shackle.
Shackle unable to connect on anybody. Here we go with a big Metal Claw engage. Zacian
yeah, we definitely don't have
Darkrai ult. Vaporeon. Knock is out.
Zacian is one.
Ooh, knock, not enough though. It was a good choice to go for it because you know that.
All right, Aftermath's running out of time. They gotta hit the bird. Hit the fish.
Blissey does have a Unite move.
Hit the whale.
Canceled when they tried to save the
oh my God, it's getting low. It's all on Coolager. Spirit Shackle.
He doesn't get it. No, it's not. I thought it was the Spirit Shackle. It was the Bliss assistance with the secure TI Gang. With 30 seconds left, gonna take this set.
I think even if the Desi got it, I don't know if they could win with the state of the game that was at.
And yeah, you get the Spirit Shackle lined up perfectly, but the supporter are going to be the one that clutches it up for T-Gang, and they're going to win this set 2-1, and that keeps their playoff hopes alive. They have some climbing to do. They are.
But T-Gang still potentially can make playoffs. It's full doomed for Aftermath. You want to see the EU chart? Here it is. So EU seems kind of set. Maybe 4 through 6 if Engage goes crazy sicko mode. I mean, I don't know how the Engage games went today. They already played, right? But EU's top 5 seems kind of set already. And then LATAM is like full 3 through 8 could coin flip on either side. Like, you actually don't know. The thing is about LATAM though, yes, obviously it's like a mixture of regions. There's a lot of ping going on and whatnot. But their playoffs are different than the other playoffs. Or no, not their playoffs, sorry. They have a last chance qualifiers that's different than the other regions' last chance qualifiers, where all the other regions have a last chance qualifiers where it's just a tournament, an open tournament. So the teams that didn't qualify, open teams can all play. But for LATAM, their last chance qualifiers is split into 3. So Brazil will have their own, LAN will have their own, and LAS will have their own. And I think Brazil's last chance gets 2. And these guys get 1 each, or one of these gets 2 as well. I'm not sure which one of these gets 2, but Brazil definitely gets 2. Are all LATAM games on Brazil ping? No. So at the start of the season, the admins asked us for our top 3 servers that we want, right? And then every week when you play against your an enemy team, the admins look at their top 3 servers and they try to line up whichever ones they can. And if there's like an even tie, it'll be like game 1 will be on this team's server and then game 2 will be on this team's server. It's good, but it's like, you know, it still makes for some games to be a little crazy. From what I've heard, it's the worst, or a lot of times it's really bad for Brazil, but at the same time, Force is undefeated. So like, you know, yes, ping matters for sure, but it doesn't clearly matter that much if Force is just beating everyone up. So, you know, there's, it goes both ways, as you could say. Aftermath goes 1-10 here. I don't know. Wait, did this just get updated? Am I crazy? Because they were 0-9. Holy shit, they're updating it live. Is Gamma watching and updating it right now? I'm scared. Because wasn't this just that thing? 0-9, 2-8? Or 2-7? That's scary. What's the official broadcast on? Oh, Peps versus Engage. Okay, maybe we'll pull that up. And what's oh, Sack is gonna be watching EG Aftermath. We'll probably watch EG Aftermath. Oh, and 10 is crazy. Hey. Avalanche 0-11. Wait, that means, wait, Avalanche has not won a single map yet. Ay caramba. Shout out Aftermath, man. They're the GOATs. Shout out Aftermath. You want to see Avalanche versus Aftermath for the participation trophy? Avalanche versus Aftermath and neither team wins the game. What happened to Snow on Avalanche? I thought he was good. Wait, is that Snow's team? I have no idea what the rosters are. Yeah, Snow's not bad. Snow's good. All right, 10 minutes for the EG set. Let's go to the official Chris broadcast. It's Volticons? Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know. I don't think Snow's on that team. I have no. I literally don't know though.
It would be like a long time though. That's the thing. Like four hours maybe.
Yeah, it is so fantastic to see. Like you mentioned, Brev, one of the only players.
Are there any off-stream NA games I want to watch?
Really enjoy this Pokemon.
EG Aftermath, you know you want to watch it, buddy.
Did fall off of a bit of vogue around the
No.
Champions League regular
Nope.
season.
He
Only
doesn't
just
want-
Aftermath playing twice if they're even playing this week.
Tried and true Mr. Mime player.
The Aftermath even playing?
At this point, so they've certainly earned their name to be right next to that Pokemon in terms of the history books. If they defeated the Elite Four, I guarantee that Pokemon.
Do you have
would
a
be
clear view of Zoink's rankings? Hard to see, no.
Great to see that. I'm curious to see what happens going into game number 2. With our
I mean,
on screen, I think what I can immediately
I can't see is 1 through 4.
We're going first pick in this next game, and we will be returning to the Kyogre map. Just again, if you're just joining us,
All right, so
reminder, every map 1 will be Kyogre.
What GG Aftermath?
After that, it is up for the
Game
next
2.
Kyogre will be back-to-back games.
Engage versus Team Peps.
Mega Charizard Y is banned immediately by Team Peps.
Peps the UIC winners.
Drill, they know full well what's going on. To be fair, Engage That is such
They won game 1.
Pep's targeted ban phase.
Look at general in the UCS Discord. Okay. NA general. Yo, Roland, can I get a picture together from the Aftermath support player? That's good.
I really wonder if I ruined my Twitch channel by streaming MLBB. Unironically.
Well, what your Laprases, your Trevenants, your Snorlaxes maybe, but it's going to be the Mega Luca that is prioritized for Team Peps first.
Pep's going Mega Luca Chomp. Well, they're flipping.
Like,
let him
probably,
shoot
right?
a shot.
Interesting theory crafter going down there, Relic, with what defenders do we end up picking? Because take a look at this. Engage has now banned 3 defenders and picked 2. Like, they are forcing Team Peps deep in the well. Obviously,
Are those percentages of how often they're banged or how often they're picked?
it is funny to think
Encounter rate means how often they're picked and banned. And then
Peps picks Mega Lucario.
under the bans, this is how
With
often they're
Garchomp
banned.
instantly, okay. Greninja Trevenant.
You're
Interesting.
my
draft
favorite
from
Unite
Peps.
player. Can I get a picture?
Engage, but
You
they
can
don't
definitely get a
point and click
picture.
so far. Darkrai,
Here's the thing, right?
Slowbro,
Like,
and they're even considering maybe a what champ now?
Listen, I know
I love taking pictures with people at events, but when another person that's competing tells me they're a fan, I'm like, bro, you gotta lock in, man. If we're competing against each other, there's no fandom here, bro. Lock in. Afterwards, you know, maybe we could do some photos, but if we're about to fight on the battlefield, you know, all's fair in love and war. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, interesting draft.
Ask after I beat you. Exactly. You're my 3rd favorite Unite player. Can I get a picture? For sure. Or someone could walk up to me and be like, you're my 24th favorite player. Can I get a photo? And I will still gladly give a photo. The fact that I have anyone that's my fan, to me, I'm like, hey, I'm doing pretty good. I'm Bing chillin'. Yo, I hate you. Can I get a pic? I might have to say no to that one. I've only ever said no to one person asking for a photo, ever. Only ever one person. What did they say to you? It's not what they said to me, it's who they were. Their name starts with K, ends in Y, and it rhymes with flashy.
But we might be wax winging our way up to the sun a bit too quickly, in my opinion.
It does smell.
But other than that, I've literally have never said no to a photo. I love taking photos. Or a whole foot on me? Yeah, I tend to be... I hype mog people, you know?
Okay.
Kanye West, yeah.
Next game. Let's see if it's gonna be another stomp or if Engage with their point and click have an answer.
It was Kanye.
Peps.
Yeah, this is a big one for them.
Marth.
Alright, Bruv's in the top lane with the tree. He's stacking the cookie. I think Bruv is... What is he? Is he...
Bruv stacking?
He's Cookie Bell... Cookie Bell Root, I think.
If you play solo queue Trevenant with Curse, you should go stacking, yes.
Bruv's just freaking punching. He does not care. How broken is the root?
If you play Woodhammer, no.
Oh, Bruv's dead.
Woodhammer doesn't stack really.
Sorry, my bad, Bruv. I looked away. I went to re-chat and then you died. I won't look away next time, bro. I'm sorry. Wait, Marv is playing Luca?
It'd be surprising because they have so much damage. But they're lacking frontline. So if he plays now Curse, it'd be kind of weird.
What? Is this something they do? I don't watch a lot of EU.
Can I blue cover your score? But they can't. So Bruvfish is running it down. Okay. Wait,
I know
he has
Marv
speed.
has played Luca, but he's like their tank support player.
What is going on?
I mean, maybe they just think they're way better than these guys. Which, you know, honestly, I respect. Maybe they are.
English got cancelled.
He's definitely cookie this game, yeah.
Almost finds the KO onto Potato.
I mean, their comp's not that bad, to be honest. It's just
Curse, yeah.
their comp's fine.
Interesting.
It's just the players playing it is a little odd.
Confused. But we now have Curse and not Woodhammer.
It's like if I was playing Mega Luca, you know?
He has 4 damage dealers.
Don't have the damage firepower to solo it at the moment. So on top side, it does
It's probably worse, actually. Me playing Mega, I would probably be worse at Mega Luca than Marv. I'm pretty sure Marv's played like 1,000 Luca games.
Maybe Pep's going for like a KO record in HGC or
What
something.
if Woogie
UCS,
wanted a picture?
Who knows?
I'd give him a picture, bro.
Who knows? Oh, submission running in. There's the point and click. Mean look into submission into IC.
Because I don't think, I don't know if you guys know how I am. I'm a nice guy, okay? I get mad at the solo queue players, but I'm not like, you know, I'm not gonna ego someone in person. Unless like it's right before a game or something, then sorry, I'm locked in. What if ComfyBot wanted a picture?
Always has to move
They'd have to
around.
admit to being ComfyBot, and that would lead to other things.
Which of course normally is not the case. Usually they go wherever Potato is not, and that does end up being the case here in the second game. 2 objectives for Team Peps as in-game.
When will you let Chris play in a real game? Bro, he's not on the roster. He's European and he lives in Germany. But to answer your question, whenever he wants.
Putting out a really different look here, really leaning into the tank self-sustained Trevenant as Marv will exit stage right.
It's so funny to be 2 to run this build.
The guy behind ComfyBot showed up to a LAN and people found out. I don't think that person would walk out in One Piece. Yeah, that's actually what the anime One Piece is based off of. That's the plot of One Piece.
Split as well. What is? I mean, I guess.
XP share leftover Shelba Ninja wanted a photo.
Does they're gonna win, I guess.
Guys,
Why is he?
people
first
have
paint
pulled
split
up,
now.
asked for a photo. I asked what their name is. They tell me who they are. And I tell them the game I remember they griefed me in solo queue. And then we have a good laugh about it.
Like you can't really stun Darkrai. Glazing is passive. Umbreon has passive. Maybe.
Like, no joke. It's happened like 4 or 5 times over the last couple of years.
Yeah, who is he paint splitting though either? Like there's no paint split.
And then that's it. Like, it's, you know, it's not that serious. I promise you.
Yeah, Pep's being very careful. Again, a bit of a house.
Probably just for fun. I think it's just for fun.
Chris is on your team, right? He's like our, he's like our watch guy, you know? He watches us. I never griefed Inder, so he never hit me with that. Yeah, with Smim, I just keep telling him how he's a Nemesis super fan. Because I remember one year he made Nemesis memes, and now that's just his identity.
Is France the best EU country?
He
for
hates our
Unite?
team,
I
and
mean,
he's
they
just
have
an
the most
Extinction
players,
super
but they're
fan.
far away from being the best. France has like 3 top tier European players, maybe 4. While having so many players is kinda
Are potatoes in the ult? He's
bad
oh,
odds,
he jumped
actually.
in the wall.
Oh,
Look at
that
him,
was
Machamp ult in
wide.
the air. Bolto.
So,
Oh, he missed the grab because Mew ult. Marv's on the objective. Beam gets the champ. Resetting.
for how
Bruv's
many
making
French
space.
players there are? They're not having.
Wait, Bruv's
good,
pain split curse. I just
results
realized.
with it.
Pain split curse is
But they
diabolically.
are the biggest region in Europe. At least it seems that way.
It's Pi Day.
Curious what
3.14.
the numbers would be of countries.
Can you
How many
believe it?
countries are playing this
1,000
game?
years ago today,
How many players from the countries? I wish we
Pi
had
Day
those
was
kind
e-
of stats. I'm curious.
you know, had an extra digit of pi.
Great start to that fight around that basement Reggie. Actually, haven't they forced away Team Pep's quite
The lingering hitbox and Reggie heals is so cringe. Is that what Bruv got the big chunk heal off of?
just couldn't deal with
I saw it, and like in my mind, I was like, I know Bruv's not potion because I just saw him X speed, but I couldn't figure out what healed him.
He's living,
So I was like, I'm just schizo. Yeah, that's insane. Because it's affected by Big Root too.
Might just be a little bit of extra pain into the wound.
Yeah, no, it's been great too.
You
And
guys
obviously
point
we
and
saw
clicked
Pep
on?
getting a lot of those early attack weight stacks on the top side, and that's why they're sitting at a score.
Okay.
Yeah, 50% of UCS.
Level 12 Luca, that's a big KO. We'll take those.
Yes. Literally 4 of the 8 teams are French.
Alright, whatever, just get the brawl back. That's a little bit of
One is
XP.
first and three
Problem
are bottom
is-
three, so
Right side flip is omega scary. So this Brawl might be a little scary.
Yeah, I think Team Peps is feeling pretty good about their.
what does this Dark Ride build do from besides being annoying? I mean, being annoying is already strong.
That's what I'm
Very
saying.
annoying, yes.
Being annoying is good.
Does good poke. Why was French? Only the Orc is French.
Honestly,
not
bro
the
dying is
players.
fine. He needs ult charge anyway.
Are we talking about the players?
I feel like Paps is just gonna flip on spawn though. If they get Reggie Steel and they flip on spawn, it's Reggie Rock, okay.
They have 14 Ninja, 13 Guard Shot.
I mean, the fight's gonna be hard though with Reggie Rock. I mean, they're... Honestly, I don't see how Engage wins this unless Peps Omega throws.
I don't know if Engage can do it.
They got some pretty important Unite moves to utilize. One that is absent at the moment, though, Relic.
Yeah, they're just gonna flip on spawn.
Never mind. Slowbo ready to go. Full roster. Unite moves for Engage. They're forced towards the top side, but big.
They do have Bro ult. Mega Luca ulted. The Bro gets the Mega Luca. Tree
Oh,
ult.
can they somehow...
Mega
No,
Luca.
bastard, right.
Reggie Rock was close combat healing. Oh, he missed the surf.
Slowbro
If that
wants
surf
Lucario,
hit, he would
doesn't
have...
get him.
Actually, he might have killed him.
And what a stomp. Maybe Glacier can clutch it somehow? Wait, it's kinda... winnable?
It's kind of schizo still, but it's gonna reset. They still have Mew ult. If that Bro died, if the Luca had died, they actually might have had a chance. Maybe. Marv supported by taking the Bro ult. He's supported by trying to lose.
They need to win a major team fight as they need to score a ton of points to catch up in this game.
All right, Mew ult. Is Mew on surf? What is he doing? How did the
Glaceon?
Glaceon end up in the pit? All right, Luca is dead. There's a minute left.
But it's still a 4v3 scenario, and time is ticking. 45 seconds left. They have to rip Kyogre now. Surely, all it's
Can they keep it leashed?
I don't even know if they have
it's
the ability to rip this Pokemon.
It is cooked for Engage.
Yeah, it looks too cooked. It looks impossible. It's impossible.
Greg and Miffle kind of doing damage to this major objective.
All right, did EG Aftermath start? That's the set of the century.
It's legendary Pokemon Kyogre as they are shutting down
Oh.
the central area completely, and now it's Team
I mean,
What?
do we want to lose?
How is
on
it back
purpose,
to
or,
10
I mean,
minutes? Oh, it's not live. It's not
it's,
live.
Was that Reggie Alecki keeps
Okay, it did
doing
start.
the
For fun. I'm in the
top
game.
side. Very
This
good
is the set to
defensive stand here
watch.
for Aftermath so far.
Yeah, but
All right, let's look at the comps.
Right? EG
Aftermath, Zard Y, Bro, Champ,
against them, so baiting
Koopa,
out these
Miraidon.
situation means they won't have it for a
EG
little while,
is
so they either
Scyther
won't
Jungle.
in the next fights and
Eld Gary is in Mega Gary. It is Mega Gary. Then Duck Tank
the Unite Move economy is
with
in
Intel.
favor of evil geniuses.
Are we Snipe
for a
Shot?
Potential defense up in this
We
top
are Snipe
half.
Shot.
Instead, it looks like both teams just going to go ahead and back off for the time being. EG looking to prioritize this central area control.
They're actually making a pivot down towards the bottom. Yeah, Chris Smith has that Unite.
We're
move.
disabled this game?
Use that to try to break this T1 goal zone. There's a big snipe shot right there.
think disabled.
Connects from Kyrios. Misses that
Feels
one.
so wrong
Here
this
is
game.
that Gyarados Unite move. It's going to force Aftermath backwards a little bit. More points going in. Good plays here from
I mean,
Miraidon
the
to
disable
try to
sound
stop
effects
a
are going
little bit.
hard.
Gets immediately
If
taken out
disable
by Chris
is
Smith.
as
And
effective
there
as the
is that
sound
goal
effects of
zone
it seem like they are,
break.
it's
Tries to
popping
get
off.
Inteleon does, but they are going to
Because I just heard the cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
as well as a Regis steal for EG.
Great barrage blow there from the Machamp to be able to pick up the Inteleon. I think at that point, you know that the Mega Gyarados is currently Mega Evolved. There's not really much of a
All right.
chance that you stand.
Aftermath has a
without your Mega
Zard ult here.
Charizard, on the board at that time. So just if you could
EG
go in
looking to
and
make a
get
play on the
at
bot
least one
side.
KO, make sure you're not falling too far
Eld is
behind.
hitting.
I do like that play. Up in this top
They have no
half,
one
but
covering bot.
Has spawned. Nobody from EG seems to be prioritizing it. Instead, look at this mini.
All right. Charge. You see them on your ball pad. Go, go, go.
Goal zone. Gonna get 40 points in here plus the 10 from Psyduck while EG looks to defend in this top half.
It might not even. They might just let this walk in. They do. So
Can we get our
points
Zard
in
cap?
for Aftermath as they try to break this T1.
What-
Snipe
what-
shot right there was looking to connect.
Wait,
up.
why did the
Instead,
Miraidon
this
cap?
one connects
Hello?
with Miraidon. Still
The pad is at
holding out
27,
for
Zard at
this fight
26.
here as Evil Geniuses.
He
That's
obviously
like
needs stacks
some
too.
coding. Here
We
comes
bro
Hooper,
ulted the
rings
Gary
unbound.
that has
Charizard
ult,
takes to the skies.
and then we
Unite
Zard
moves
ulted something
flying
else.
through.
Cloud
Vin
Crash.
able
Zard
to
just
take
one
out the
shot.
Hoopa. Wow, this is starting to
Ay, 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 what is happening?
Evil Geniuses, 4 KOs, and now this Miraidon trying to retreat, and they're able to get back to safety, but not before the damage is done for Evil Geniuses.
I think EG has kind of figured out exactly what you need to do against a Mega Charizard, and they have perfected it. You have
Raid
Cloud
CDs with
Cloud
every
Crash
bounce,
in the
every
air
time it hits.
immediately after the
It does it to the
Charizard
last
ult,
use
and
move, I
every
think.
Unite move that follows has to come after the Charizard has already used it.
Aftermath
You're not gonna be able
cannot
to
do the
pick up
math.
that KO before it gets that Unite move off, so you would
Fear the
rather
math.
respond instead. You have the Cotton Cloud Crash go off, and immediately the other Mega Evolution pops off in the Gyarados, and by the time the Charizard is up in the air, everybody's responding to it. All the damage is flying on top
They
of that.
do the
Pokemon.
math
That
after the
doesn't
pad
really
is
matter
gone.
What the levels look like, or that the fact that the Charizard
It's not
is a very
aftermath, it's
powerful
math
Pokemon, 'cause
after.
EG has been playing it very well.
They've been very patient, very careful. We'll see what this Reggie Roulette is in the bottom path. It is going to be a Reggie Steal, very valuable for this last fight. It'll span for
All right,
90
free Reggie
seconds
Steal for
once
EG.
it's captured, which will
Fights
mean
are kinda
that for
close.
Basically a minute of this first Kyogre. It's going to be a big buff here for the attack and special attack of EG with 30 seconds.
Neither
until
team has insane
An
flip.
update on the mainstream. Engage got absolutely dusted once again in game number 2. So
Damn, Engage got
was
dusted.
able to take that set. With 2 minutes and 15 seconds left, Aftermath
Okay.
has done a good
Oh.
job
Hoopa kinda
with
for fun
their
it.
scores, and that's a really good pick there from them. The Hoopa goes in a little bit too deep, but EG now in full control. Not that they weren't before,
Right.
but full control of that central area. What's really going to end up being like what Aftermath needs to do is they need to grab.
Where is the Machamp going?
Mega Gyarados with the Scyther with
Okay,
that
so they're letting the
Slowbee,
Machamp
and
farm
then just hope
13.
for the best. You have Hoopa is now back. Scyther not even looking to participate in the fight. They're considering instead looking for a back cap, but they're not sure where everybody on.
Thing is,
Aftermath
like,
is.
the
Four
Machamp can
members
get
have
13, but,
moved
like,
top
then
side.
what?
Machamp as
I guess they're
well.
stalling out the
Maybe a
Reggie
little
buff.
bit of a death ball with all
Send the
five
Machamp to
members
cap.
walking in at once, and that could
Bring out the
surprise
lobster.
EG
Let him go
since it's
cap. We
like
have
once.
Hoopa. Bring out the lobster.
Theory is going to get a little bit of vision here. They're checking some tall grass. Walks
We
in,
see the side they're capping. What's our recourse here?
100 points on the
Bring out the
backside.
lobster. Okay, we bro ulted the Mega Gary.
Slowbream gonna go onto the Mega Gyarados, but it's
And then wait,
over.
what
Not
what happened to our
close
Zard ult?
immediately. Their Unite move now looking to chase down the
Did our
Charizard.
Zard ult get
Looking for Sticky with
interrupted?
Rings Unbound. Here comes
Because
Ducky.
we
Gonna
Zard
section
ulted-
off the
wait,
Slowbro,
okay,
take
whatever.
them
We
down.
were in the
Unite move
air.
now from Charizard returns on the
We're getting
Gyarados.
chomped.
Mega v Mega, who's gonna come out ahead.
Stay
Gyarados
in the
looking to go
wall.
in, but Charizard
God,
flies over
he's
the wall, the
freaking
snipe shot
doid.
misses.
What is Vin
Aftermath
doing?
Still has 2 down. Good submission there on Vin, but that forced
Oh, we missed the Machamp ult.
Gonna connect, but it misses. It misses Vin in that.
What am I
Aftermath
witnessing?
is falling like dominoes with 3 down.
Wow, that was a really unfortunate.
Vince yelling,
slow
"Fear the
to start off
aftermath."
that Fight. Mega Charizard went up into the air, but just there was no coordination with the slow beam. You really should have been able to take down that Pokemon. As soon as the slow beam's on it, you put all your damage on that Pokemon. It's kind of
Plenty of time here.
but instead it just didn't really do anything, and it was
Fear the
barely
aftermath.
touched. So Mega Gyarados still able to do a lot of damage. And
Well, I'm gonna go back and see what happened to the Zard
will
ult.
hit the Charizard, and with 7 seconds left, we do see Gyarados go down, but it's not gonna.
Bring out the lobster.
On that Pokemon, it's kind of Unite 1.
He's down the chart.
Could surprise Evil Geniuses if Scyther
Okay,
wants
so here
cap.
the Machamp,
A little bit of vision.
like, the Machamp can just look for a back cap, especially like the other team's starting back cap. The Hoopa has ult. They kind of have the back cap advantage,
Here. They're checking some tall
but the
grass.
Machamp doesn't look for the cap, so now they're just definitely down a cap.
Enough, 100 points on
And the
back.
fight gets pulled out. Bro just walks up with none of his damage dealers in range, raw ults to Gyarados into Duck. So this guy's never gonna die in a bro ult, like not in a million thousand years.
Scyther
And then we're forced to rip Hoop ult,
playing it very careful.
and then Zard gets like knocked by Kyogre.
Hello?
And then is this just how this works? if you Zardult someone that's bound, it gets canceled? I mean, I have no idea. But his Zardult just gets canceled. But also, if his Zardult goes off, it's not like it's good. But look how bugged this is. The guy's still bound. It's actually just Omega bugged. The guy's bound, but nothing is hitting him. Because the bro ult's ended and he's not getting Zardulted. I mean, he's bounded underground. Hello? Pokemon Unite?
But it's all for naught. It goes immediately into their Unite move. Now looking to chase down the Charizard. Hoop is bringing the team with the rings up.
And then, yeah, we just slowly lose our bro. And what has our Machamp done in this fight?
Here comes Ducky. Very careful.
Locoting sees all of this happen.
Slow Bream. Gonna go onto the Mega Gyarados.
And he's just like, nah, I'm good.
It goes
I'm out of here, bro. He just runs the other way.
Now looking to chase down the Charizard.
He just goes all the way. He's like,
here comes Ducky.
My team's ass. And he's like, I'm just getting in a bush.
Off the Slowbro, take them down. Unite move now from Charizard returns on the Gyarados.
And then
Mega
Intel still has eject.
Come out ahead. Gyarados looking to go in, but Charizard
and then our Miraidon meteors are just...
Snipe shot misses, but Aftermath still has 2 down.
We're not able to stick the Machamp ult. I mean, I guess he doesn't know if Scyther has full heal or not.
Come out ahead. Gyarados looking to go in, but Charizard call.
Actually, he does know if Scyther has full, because if Scyther full healed here...
Over the wall, the snipe shot
I mean, if he just insta ults him here... I mean, maybe Scyther can jam ult into it.
Still has.
I'm pretty sure you can combo this guy, though. I mean, he just goes for an auto attack while the guy is stunned. He could definitely just... Does he have ult? He does have ult. Now, imagine how crazy it would have been. He ults here, and then ejects over and ults these guys as well.
Good submission there on Vin.
I mean, that's what he kind of tried to do, but Vin got too much healing.
That forces out the Unite move. Barrage blow is going to connect, but it misses. It misses Vin in that Aftermath is falling like dominoes with 3 down.
And then Aftermath got dominoed.
Wow, that was and you just know exactly how to respond to it.
Yeah, you had a lot of like really good things working for them, and yeah, I feel like
honestly, I think the game was like closer than you would expect it to be, though.
Quite have the synergy that you would imagine that it
has. What's going on the main broadcast?
Charizard Unite first, whatever like prime target that you want.
E7 versus Stamina. That should be a good. I mean, all the LATAM games seem like good games to watch.
Target, then you know you kind of
we just don't know how the ping kind of plays out.
From Slowbro, so it's kind of like a little awkward in the way that composition is kind of built. If they have
fear the Aftermath.
Just don't want evil geniuses to have that shut down.
What's up, Poltuck?
Charizard, but yeah, just kind of very unfortunate. I did like the draft though. Like you said, from Evil Genius, you give that Charizard Y, but you get that Mega Gyarados, which I think personally, Mega Gyarados seems like it's a little bit better than the Charizard Y, or at least the stats have shown that it's a little bit better.
Yeah, I think that also like a lot of players probably haven't had a ton of practice with Charizard Y because it's been banned so often that you're kind of expecting, you know, it was broken, so you have to ban it on the off chance that it slips through and then rips you apart. But a lot of teams haven't really practiced a ton with it because it's being banned every game. So that could also be a factor that we're seeing, like, people are not like haven't played it much, so then it gets through. And
is there any way an Aftermath Avalanche match can be arranged? How much money are you willing to put up?
Yeah, it's probably gonna get played a little.
Can we sponsor a money match? Aftermath versus Avalanche, best of 5, fearless.
To it probably helped enable.
I'll put up $20.
More and more teams seem to be just like letting that Pokemon slide through the ban.
It's not a zoo. 25.
Drafts. So I think as we
if SD Scissor is played equals $100.
Get played even more and more and more.
I could make some arrangements, Steve. I could make some phone calls.
New releases.
All right, Dan Marsh putting up 10.
Too overpowered, and then over the next like 2, 3, 4 patches, they'll slowly get nerfed. Unless your name is Mega Lucario, that thing is still absolutely insane, despite the number of nerfs that Pokemon has received.
Hit up Vin.
Yeah, and
Vin
that's
would
the
actually
thing,
do
though.
it.
I feel like sometimes it does absolutely
I-
nothing.
Vin would
and other
actually-
times it's like the
If I
most
said
insane
Vin
thing
$50 for you to play
because,
Sword,
like, I
Stance,
haven't
Scissor, he would
exactly
actually do
figured
it.
out
But I
if
think
it's, like,
that's
it has
bad
to
for
do with
the
way that
getting in
you're
trouble side of things.
in terms of levels or
Yeah.
just if you're good.
I will
at
do
it or
20
not,
as an
but
eShop
it's
card.
basically, you know,
All right,
it's
all right.
really
So we
permanent
got
full heal
we
for
got
the
35
20
plus
seconds of
$20
Mega
eShop
active.
gift card
So, you
for
know,
the
if you're
Aftermath
pressing your
Avalanche
buttons correctly,
exhibition
you know how to
match.
aim your moves, which I certainly do not. Then
We'll go
it's
10?
very
Okay, okay, hold on.
devastating. So
What's that?
you know,
What's the count
I
at
don't,
45?
I definitely don't blame teams for continuing to ban this thing out.
I don't either. I think it's one of the.
That's
I think we talked
that's the
about-
money match of the century. Frick it, make it a
Pokemon that
best
has,
of
like, the most
7.
agency. It's like that's still that true top path Pokemon.
That's a spectacle right there.
Everything by itself very well.
Best of 7, and we
Leave
get
it to off-lane,
we get the
objective.
we get the
Quickly,
broadcast
especially if
on
you
there.
wanna,
Best
you know,
of 7
dedicate that
fearless.
Unite, the Mega form from the Unite move to
Huskies
the
back. This is the unofficial
Evolve, and
broadcast
then, you know,
on
close
Sack
combat,
stream.
you're hitting that target. You have like
That needs a
unlimited
stage,
resets,
Fraggles and
so it's
Doomsacks.
like a full send,
I can make
but
some phone
obviously
calls.
it
No
has the
guarantees though.
tool of that power-up punch, so it just has a lot of things going for it, and I always
BO7
it always
fearless. We're not
throws me
making it
off
to game
how
3.
long Mega
What do you
Lucario
mean,
is
bro?
In the Unite or in the Mega form from its Unite, it seems like it's forever, honestly.
Yeah, it's in there for a long time. I'm shocked every time I hear like the exact amount of time that it's actually there, because it's kind of ridiculous. And
No
though
inting?
we
Yes,
have
sir.
seen, I guess, considerations of
Inder Cup Underdog
bans,
Participation
like, not
Trophy.
bans, considerations
The I
of
Cup
what
tourney.
was broken.
Exactly.
The meta hasn't
The
really
official.
changed, and we were talking about it a little bit beforehand. Like, it's kind of boring just seeing like the megas be extra good, and even though they got nerfed, they're still extra good. It just kind of sucks. Like, even if they are nerfing, it's not
Giving them a
good
chance to
enough.
shine. Exactly.
So, I mean, we've kind of been seeing this stale meta for the entirety of the league season so far, where there's a couple good attackers, but there's every good all-rounder, and that's just kind of what you play.
How are we feeling? I'm feeling
But yeah,
good.
so
Aren't this the
Mega's
band,
a little
guys?
bit
Yeah, this
tough.
is Steel Agent Kyle's stream. We're restreaming it.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
Shed
So
Ninja
we got a
Doll
little bit of
only. I'll
information
put up
on our
1,000
draft. So we
coins.
have Evil Geniuses
Mm.
on the first pick side, it looks like.
I think-
we have.
I think the pricing might start getting too complicated. Look, Discord. Okay.
From Evil Geniuses. Aftermath gonna ban Surfetch, Mega Lucario.
Oh, you need
and
that stuff? Okay.
Blastoise from that second
Yes, sir.
side. So still a few options here for Evil Geniuses on the first pick. I think like we have Psyduck available. There's just a lot of different.
Zug needs
Mega
some stuff,
Gyarados is
guys.
Still available on the table.
Mhm.
We'll see how they want to go. But yeah, I think kind of like usual suspects banned from both of these teams.
My capture card's
and
not
then
working.
Seeing EG now up one, the Groudon map was
We're just playing one set
chosen
today?
as
Yeah.
well, at least from what I could see from
Oh yeah.
the screenshot. We're going to be on Groudon for this game
Yuck.
number 2, and looks like we've already got an interesting composition that we're seeing Ducky.
Zug asking for
Duck,
toe
and
picks? Yeah, I'm gonna get him
you
my
can see, like,
my toe
over here,
picks.
Buzzwole, which I think, as much as I hate Buzzwole, is a more solid choice for a top half Pokemon.
Yeah, I think so. This tells me that
We playing
we're
4 hours? Yeah, like 4.5 hours.
using the Psyduck.
I'm gonna probably end stream in like an hour or so.
This is Latios in action. This is a
Okay,
Pokemon that
okay.
got
Curios,
buffed,
Latios.
likely because of the battle pass. That
It's
you
rhyming,
see
it
there,
rhymes.
The Night style Latios. So we'll see Curios on that Pokemon. I'll be interested to see if we go Draco Meteor or Dragon Pulse. I still think both of them are viable. But let's get into game 2. EG up 1-0 here. Then take Curios and Ducky down to this bottom path. It's going to be Machamp Central area for EG.
Okay, yeah, Machamp Central area, that's kind of what I was wondering. Who are you going to send in there? And honestly, I feel like Machamp is that best option. You want your attacker down in that bottom path because you want them to hit
On
that
stream
red
today?
line, and then you can start
Yes.
stacking up either that Dragon Pulse or Draco Meteor.
If you don't have, if you don't drop a game, you can have some
Because
drugs.
I'm seeing a Charcadet and a Buzzwole on the other side, so...
No, I don't need the
Draco
drugs. It's fine.
Meteor with a lot
And
of
I make
damage
Toon
on
play
Buzzwole
Faint Attack
in a
Meowth? Bro, what makes you think I can make Toon do anything?
But we'll see what they end up going with. Dragon Pulse also very consistent moveset. Chris Smith already getting pretty
Gotta
low. This
be happy he shows up and call it from there.
But they're not really concerned about it.
I I really felt like Meadow could have probably been a little bit more aggressive there to try to shut down Chris Smith, but likely did not want to get caught by this Machoke that was coming up to the top path. So maybe a wise decision.
As long as I have to give Zug the stuff or he's gonna beat me.
Towards the bottom path, actually just towards this Natu family, where it looked like Vin was seeing if they could have a little bit of vision there. So it's gonna be 3 members against this Buzzwall up to the top path. It's gonna be 3v2 on the bottom, but actually make it 4v2. Aftermath putting a lot of stocks down here early.
Yeah, that's a lot that they're throwing in. I think that
I don't want to get
this
beat,
is one
okay?
thing that Aftermath has done really well, the sending forward to the opposite path, just to make sure that they can get some points in to start. The problem is converting on it later. We are seeing now Lakota in the central area of Evil Geniuses. They will be able to steal away that blue buff. Not too much Curios can say about it.
Not too much at all. Eject buttons traded. Vin more for the offensive.
Okay, I did it.
That was a really great play to take out that Sarah ledge. And now they're going to start running
Drug Zug.
this top patch to try to work that attack way while Chris Smith
Fear the
focused
Aftermath,
on this
drug
match.
the Zug.
Aftermath Esports a little bit slow to respond, unable to break some of these stacks in.
All right, what are we looking at for the draft?
Away from
Oh my God, Vin's on the Machamp.
There's a submission into the cross chop. Buzzwall, one final stand. Are they going to get to safety? No!
Wow.
Hoopa shuts them down.
Basic attack with the Hoopa, and now Evil Genius is running this top path.
Vin's got the moves.
Something about this team of Evil Geniuses that's really solid.
Do you get beat up at scrims again? Not beat up at scrims.
Something
Like
that's really good about them is
I
you
got
can't really
physically beat
surprise
up.
them.
I got
see Aftermath heading into their central area, even picking up a couple of
My team,
KOs, getting some
they
points
beat
in.
me.
EG is not concerned. They know exactly how to respond. They'll just head to their central area as well. They don't get caught off guard, which makes it really difficult to beat this team in the early game if that is what you're trying to do, because you can't surprise them.
Can 7-10.
I like the Sarah Ledge pick from
Coming towards the
Aftermath.
bottom path and the top path.
But what's Lakota playing? Lakota playing Buzz?
Zacian just holding that top path. Gonna probably be a solo shredder up there. It's gonna be a Regilecki down in the
Is
bottom
Ducky
path.
playing
After
disabled
that,
Duck
Esports
again?
fully going for it, uncontested
Like,
by EG.
maybe it's better this game than it was the
they're
other
not gonna
game, I
worry
think.
too much about it. They know that they
Or maybe it
have
was good last game, too.
Zacian up in that top path, taking control of that objective. And the way EG plays is usually they just let their top laner be in the top path while the rest is
Big Machamp ult.
the bottom. And it doesn't seem to matter because Vin can
He is
clean them
disabled.
up by himself. Big barrage blow. That's a double KO streak for them.
One by one, they take down.
Maybe he's just a disabled guy.
And Chris Smith putting up a bit of pressure.
Should I be
on
a
the
disabled guy? Is it good?
Central area with that Reggie Rock buff.
Oh, Chris Smith tried to
Caught in a blender form.
dodge superpower with ult, but can't do that anymore.
There's a nice little trick. Good play. Great vision from rolling it down to
Oh.
make sure to keep them protected. But
Eject
an even
combo from
better combo
Lakoding?
From Lakoding takes out the Sword Dog.
Yeah, that's big for them. What a
It's
catch
official.
on
If
Zacian.
lose with SD Scissor
That's
equals
absolutely
$70.
for Aftermath.
That's
They
it?
needed that. Even though the
We also have to
Zacian had a good
lose?
escape there, they definitely
That's
needed
not
to
fair.
pick up that KO because now they can start focusing on getting their levels back in line with what EG has. We've got level 10 on the Machamp, and that's going to be dangerous. I know looking for a bit of a stack here. Vaporeon level 7, but they do want those special attack specs stacked up. It's going to give them so much more healing. It just scales it so well, especially into the late game. In the bottom path, though, Machamp picking up another KO.
How broken is Machamp? And 3
Disable
members
can be
just
good into
holding
anything that
out
suffers
as
from
Sarah Ledge
microstuns
from
because
bottom
they
path.
have
More
to
points
play
going on in
best their
EG.
team.
As they also try to defend this T1 on the top side. Metal Claw.
Like the Lotties.
Vaporeon, Umbreon
But the Lottie's on his
combination,
team right now.
some boosted autos and an enhanced version. Umbreon's gonna go in, steal a couple shields, gets away to safety. Here comes the coding, looking for KOs, gonna find one. There's Ducky coming in for the save there. Full power Sai gonna push this Buzzwall away a little bit. In the bottom side, I think Maridon is down there somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know why we're going back in there on that Zacian, but I guess they know more than me because they are low HP and it doesn't really seem to matter at all. The
I
shields
think
are
maybe
enough. Vaporeon
disable,
overextended once again,
disable Surf
and
might
finally
be-
Buzzwole is getting
It
taken
might be
down
good,
as
like,
well.
as
I
a
mean, the only
tank
thing that
moveset.
seems to be doing much of anything right now is this Buzzwole picking up some
'Cause you can
KOs.
just, like-
The problem with Buzzwole as we get into the
You can
mid-
more guarantee your
They're gonna
Surf
pick up
stuns
one
off
at
the
a
disable
time.
slow.
Machamp down the back line, trying to
You
zone
just
here.
slow them with
Zacian
disable and then
taking it
surf them
right.
afterwards.
Reggie Rock gets Some defensive buffs here for Evil Geniuses as
Disable so your surf suns twice.
One goal zone. Buzzwall trying to make it
Yeah.
stand, but they're gonna get immediately erased. Roland bringing the team in, calling them.
I think
in,
it might be
brings
better
them
from like
down.
as a tank roll.
Gonna interrupt a couple of the scores, but eventually 20 points still go
I could
in.
see it.
Another 27 from Ducky, also getting
I think-
interrupted from this Miraidon. 9 in from Chris Smith, gonna leave this goal zone at 3.
I don't know. I think last game it might have been better than this game though.
There, but it's gonna set up for a lot of or a big overcap potential.
Like this duck build is tank.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty big for them.
Yeah, I think it's tank. Maybe it's better.
And look at Curios quietly getting a ton of stacks in of their Dragon Pulse. We now see so much more damage coming out. Big Revenant Rend, but it hits absolutely nobody, so maybe it wasn't that big. Zacian does take the Reggie Drago there.
It's also way more OP with Bell, right?
But they just couldn't get that last hit.
You're like, you have super high Bell uptime with this moveset.
Bit of pressure. Ducky 1 HP in a dream. Gonna try to get away, try to keep Chris Smith insulated. He does stay upright, but they lose that T1 goal zone in the process. Aftermath Esports now has an opportunity for this Regieleki in the bottom path. I don't believe Evil Geniuses will respond to it, so that gives Aftermath Esports a little bit of time and space to figure out their next move.
Yeah, not
Aftermath
bad
is
at
winning
all
this
there
one?
for them. They're hanging on in terms of points, and they're hanging by a
You think
thread in
so?
terms of
I mean,
levels they've got.
you're the
That
Aftermath,
great
bro.
Play by the Cerule Edge to be able to live in that last fight that we saw brings them to level 13. That Buzzwall also is going to need it. We're under 3 minutes
On your
now, so it's
firstborn.
It's crunch time.
Mashallah, inshallah, mashallah, bismillah, bro.
Whereas on the other side, we're seeing the Latios quietly.
You
level
can't do
13
that,
and
man.
Chant very loudly, level 14. That's going to be a difficult one to deal with.
No giving birth in chat as well.
Submission from a champ into the Zacian, takes out that Miraidon immediately, giving Evil Geniuses full agency to take this Registeel.
All right, EG got Registeel.
That'll be a huge buff.
Are you
going
ready to
into
go
our
extinct
Groudon.
later? Hashtag something survived.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough for
Hashtag
Aftermath.
justice for
3
Machisel,
minutes
bro.
and 5 seconds left, and here comes Groudon, and once again, Evil Geniuses has control, but Aftermath not that far behind, just 50 points. So if they can get a couple of picks here, probably gonna want to go for that Latios
0 and 10?
champ mainly.
Hey, man.
You gotta be
They could be
wary
1
of
and 10 after
Zacian
this.
Secure as well. How much damage they do. Oh, great play there by Chris Smith, just baiting out everybody's moves. You just jump in, leave immediately, and suddenly the champ ready for the
The
engagement.
Miraidon just lost flash.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to take
The-
out
the
that
late-
Miraidon.
the
Actually,
latest
Latios
flash
getting
in the
credit
history of
there.
flashes.
1 KO found for Evil Geniuses.
The
making
rocks
a
are being
double.
dropped.
Coding goes down at the hands of Chris Smith. Theory running away on this Vaporeon. Just enough
Sarah
shield in
Ledge
here. There's that Revenant
didn't really
Rend.
hit anything.
Wow.
Sarah Ledge, however,
Ay,
they
ay,
get
ay.
immediately eviscerated. Umbreon.
All right,
gonna have
they're
to
just gonna
retreat,
rip it
they're back
now.
in base. Evil Geniuses, they're bringing the
It's
pressure
over.
on. Rings unbound, Groudon dangerously
Fear
low.
the
No response here.
Don't
from
fear the aftermath.
Evil Geniuses gonna put
There
pressure
goes my
forward for all
child.
their AOs.
Absolute textbook fight
Bro.
there from EG, and I don't know if you saw it.
Not
but
during
Revenant Rend
Ramadan,
started
bro.
the
That's what
Latios
I'm
and the
saying.
Strict Phantom Force. The Latios dodged it. Kyrios and Roland, absolutely unbelievable microplay there.
Uzi, I got a
To
question
avoid
about
Revenant Rend.
fasting.
That could have been a different fight.
Are you
Big
allowed to
G
play
got
leftovers
taken
during
up,
Ramadan?
Rule Edge getting dusted by that Machamp and that Latios. But yeah, what a fight there from EG. I feel like that was a clinic. That was like, okay, Aftermath, like, this is how you do an endgame fight. You're going to want to watch this VOD back. Here we go. And ridiculous from them. But yeah, as expected,
No one answered my
Evil Genius is
question.
going to take this set 2-0, and it didn't seem very difficult.
Someone threw their
Yeah, that
child.
AFC
Ain't
I
no
mean,
way.
This is kind of what you
Yes,
expect
you,
out of
but
this
you have
team
to
after
stay in
maybe a little bit of
combat.
a stumble in week 3,
Oh, okay, that
right?
makes
I mean, they
sense.
didn't play their best
Yeah,
Pokemon
you just
Unite
can't-
all
you can't
weekend
stop
long.
fighting.
They had, I think
I
those
get-
were both
okay,
their
true.
losses last week were, you know, so they were 6-0 going into
At least Theory
week
got to
three,
play
and
this weekend.
7-2.
You're the
So
Aftermath.
definitely off on a better start here with this 2-0 finish. This is exactly what you expect from this team. You know, just try to get back
Okay, what
to
else do we have on the
groove
docket?
and a 2-0 victory for
TI Gang versus IX.
34, gonna be your
I'll
final
probably
2-0 sweep.
end stream after like here and like, you know, vibe for the rest of the day.
For the
But Chris will be live the whole day, so you guys can watch
I mean,
Chris.
Aftermath, I feel like this team, they have
TI Gang IX.
strength
This is
and
actually a really important game though, right?
have
For
solved the way that they want to
qualifying?
play in the early
'Cause if
days,
IX
and they did really
loses,
well, but for for a
Suddenly,
team that's, you know, more
TI Gang is what,
coordinated
4-7?
than other teams that we've seen in the rest of the league. They can
And, like,
respond to that.
I don't know, I mean,
well, and they have no end game.
4 through 7, like this range
So I
right
think their
here
strength
for who
is
qualifies for
within that
playoffs is
early
crazy.
game, and now they just have to
Even like
convert
this
a little
range
bit
is
more
crazy.
time into figuring out how they want to play in the mid and late game, and we could see them start to claw their way back. Maybe
Really
even
wish you were
get
streaming while you
before
play
the
so you could
end
hear
of the
competitive
season
gameplay
is
during
over,
Unite.
but it's not going to be.
Yeah,
the
it's
season,
just-
It's not going to be today.
It'd be
10
nice,
KO
bro,
From a champ, absolute clinic.
but
season.
I have to be like fully focused on my games, you know?
10-9, looking fantastic.
And also like the other
I
teams will
love
just
Curious
watch
up this
and then
launcher, I was
they'll,
gonna
you
say,
know,
the damage must have been pretty high. 114,
they'll figure out
like the
all our
in-game
secret
play
technologies.
there. All of those meteors were flying through Aftermath and just
AW gonna
shooting
pull off a
those
Kawhi Leonard
bars.
performance? Nah, that's
96
crazy.
Smith as well. I mean, you look at the damage dealt in. This was a
Citadel breaking through with the
tactical
42%.
genius, very calculated,
Yeah.
very controlled.
They just have this match head to head here, right?
114k damage from Kyrios too. I mean, Latios not even running the buffed moveset, but Kyrios has been.
Watch the animation out.
one of the
Thank you,
players
JR.
to Really like this Pokemon in the attack
This
role.
range is
We've seen,
crazy though for
so
NA.
he's been playing it regardless.
I mean, I think you kind of
Obviously,
expected
good.
this range for LATAM to be
The
crazy,
Draco
just 'cause of how
moveset
stacked all the
was
teams
the one that
are.
got buffed for that
but
backlash,
like,
Kyrios either way, ridiculous.
I mean,
player
this
with
being
a
like an
ridiculous
actual
amount of
like
damage here in game number 2.
literally
I don't know what else to say about it.
one of
It's
these
kind
teams
exactly
doesn't make the
what we would
playoffs.
expect to happen. Evil geniuses.
That's crazy. And
just
like,
evil.
if T Gang wins this game against IX, suddenly it's 4 through 7 in contention.
0-11
And then EU,
go into
I feel like
number
EU's
2
kind of just set
or
already.
Still starving
Like Voltigon's
for
engage could
second.
flip,
You know, I think your
but probably not. Voltigon's like, they're 5-5, but I feel like they perform like decently well.
Moral victories, maybe, you know, put up
And then
some fights.
LATAM, you just know
Honestly, like,
is cooked, but at least they have a
worse, right? Like,
bigger
Evil
LCQ.
Genius is not a perfect team. They're
So
very
NA actually ended up being like the one that'll come down to the wire. Did Aftermath win a game? Aftermath took a game off Extinction in their first set. It was a set where Mewtwo ult stole Kyogre, and they managed to push and get a game win off of that. And then they also got a free win against TI Gang because someone on TI Gang didn't show up in time.
Not an infallible team.
Allegedly.
They can lose. It's just not likely.
So you can check here.
Not likely.
Aftermath, 0-2, 0-2, 0-2, 0-2, 1-2, 0-2, 0-2, 0-2,
What a good little one.
0-2, 0-2, 1-2. So that was their Mewtwo ult win, and I think this was their DQ win.
First set taking on IX Gaming.
Bro,
Crowd favorites.
no offense, but
Too
like,
far, folks. We'll be back very, very
how can
quickly with that
you look
set.
at this and just,
And we're gonna
my
get some more.
God.
So grab a drink, grab a snack, do what you need to do. We will be back very soon.
what's going on the official stream? Oh, it's Stamina versus E7?
Position. Overall, although levels are
Let's switch
also
over to this.
pretty similar.
So Stamina is Anisas, Kira, Hitman, Minato. Like these guys are really good. But E7's not bad. They have Yang, who's like been hot, like rank 1, rank 2 ladder for so many seasons. And then some other demons around him that aren't bad. They got Mufasa on the Machamp. Stamina is also the team that does Zacian Jungle. And he's just like his top, you know, he's like a big Scyther, big Zacian player. And he has like a couple picks here and there, but those are his like big ones. So like you ban the Scyther, he's just gonna be Zacian. Why is he Empoleon? Who's the other people are allowed to play Empoleon, alright? Which Charizard is this? Do we have any idea which Zard it is? It's garbage here. Oh, sorry. His name is iPiploop. Bro, that's Aura, no? The Empoleon's name is iPiploop. He's just Piploop. Oh my god, the Machamp ult. But it's on the supports. It didn't do anything. Is Cram doing good? That's a good question. I haven't seen any Cram. I'm sure I got played. I just haven't seen any. Don't you guys play until... Yeah, we play at 8. That's iPiploop, man. Ooh. Flip turned so he didn't get grabbed. Scary. I still didn't see what kind of Zard it is, I'm not gonna lie. But right side is Omega up on XP. Piploop is the carry. He's Piploop. Alright, what's going on in the bottom lane? Where's the obs at? There's ults being pressed in the bottom lane. Camera? Camera! Camera! Hello? You're what are we looking at? I'm too dizzy. What is the obs asleep? I'm actually so dizzy. Big block. Okay, it is Zardwai. Zard has ult. Cameraman on a locked moveset. That's crazy. Dream Max played Cram against Force. They look good. Yeah, I mean, Cram's just good. Not surprised. All right, Zard ult on the Champ. Champ ult. Champ gets buddy barriered. The Lax is so tanky here. The Zacian just dove the backline at the same time. I mean, they're just getting gapped on XP. Let's play Pocopia until 8? Nah. Nah. Alright, how does E7 win this game? It's looking like a kind of cooked. Okay. That's a late hoop ult. That's a start. We walk away, we farm. We got a lot to farm. Maybe we send it. We go to this Regieleki. The other team shows up. We send all our buttons. And then we go mid and somehow flip it. Also. WinCause observer misclicking end game. Honestly, I'll take those odds. I could see it happening. Okay, surely we're not clearing this Regieleki, guys. The other team doesn't have hoop ult. Just go and pray. I mean, they do have Registeel, though. Bro, the Lox is level 12. Frick it, just send someone to cap top. What's the worst that could happen? We lose? Uh-oh. Our Zard is getting boinked. Our Zard's actually just getting boinked. Okay, we just Eld-ulted. We missed the Eld-ult. Yeah, and then we sit on top of each other. Ay. Maybe the observer didn't need to look at all that. What's Seal Agent Kyle up to? Let's get some music. Let's get some music from the SAC stream. Wanted to leave spectate after a raid died. That's good. Are they reinstated? No, this is the unofficial. It's like their personal stream. We need this IX Gaming T-Gang set right now.
And welcome back in, trainers.
Oh,
and we
yeah,
have
it's starting.
T-Gang and IX Gaming taking it home for our third and final set of our North America off-stream broadcast coverage. This should be a good one, Husky. We already have some of the ban information. Looks like T-Gang's actually going to ban out the Darkrai, which is a Liko staple, the Psyduck, which is certainly a Whaley staple, and even the Meowth we've seen IX play quite a bit over the last little bit. And on the other side, IX Gaming going to go ahead and ban Charizard. Why?
How do they have the bans?
Zacian away from T-Gang.
Bring out the lobster.
Yeah, I mean, some target bans for sure, but I mean, I feel like the Psyduck isn't anybody ban. Like, Psyduck is just insane. Yeah. But if you guys are familiar with IX, watching how they play, I don't know if Whaley has missed a Psychic ever in her life. Never. So definitely some target bans there. I really love the Liko Meowth. I haven't really seen any team play Meowth the way that IX has, so I feel like that's kind of their thing now and what they're known for. So I don't think it's a bad option to ban that Pokemon.
IX are the Meowth team?
It does mean that there's a lot of really good Pokemon.
I guess they're the Meowth team.
For both squads to be able to take. So I wonder what these final.
The most high cameraman I've ever seen.
Yeah, we have a few Pokemon available. Okay.
Were you the cameraman?
Picking the Hoopa.
Why isn't Meowth banned?
It's actually going to be on this Glacier.
Akama.
Okay. Surprise to me is that Blastoise is unrepresented in this composition for either team.
Thank God. Are we finally realizing it's not that good? Are we finally getting away from the Blastoise? So Greninja is going to be the one I'm watching here for IX. Going to be an interesting call for sure, but I also
Blast going undrafted. It's definitely good.
If you can lock an Icicle Spear onto the Greninja, it's basically over because of how squishy that thing is. So
who let Zug drug on the camera
before it has the chance?
Gonna be game 1, T-Gang on your purple, IX on your orange.
The Blastoise nerfs were fake? Mostly fake, yeah.
Burzy, along with Whaley up in this
Not
top
enough
half. Pyro
to
on this
make you
surf fetch
not
up
want
here
to play
as
it
well
when
as
you'd want to
Buddy
play
on
it.
this Gossifleur.
But
Pretty
definitely
strong
like
pass on both sides.
noticeable in the sense that like you're
Yeah,
playing
not
and you're like,
bad
oh yeah,
either of these
I used to be a little
squads.
better.
We do see the early secure there by TI Gang.
Breezy on the Buzz.
In that bottom path, the
Buzz Hoopa and
a really strong attacker with a lot of secure options. And
Fetched
it's good
LB.
at every stage of the game, so it's always very safe
Ninja's
to play
here.
if you can play it. Here comes Riker on the Greninja. I wonder if we will see the smoke screen build, as that is what recently got buffed.
Blastoise not good. Who is this bozo on commentary?
Not the icicle spear that
Joey
I
not
assumed
happy
to
about
be able to
that.
take out Greninja, but a good icy wind can also one-shot.
Yeah,
To be completely honest,
Blastoise
it also can
gameplay
one-shot.
loop of
850 birds up in both
just
halves,
permacy seeing you.
A
And, like, the
or
Surf
Colin
shield
Buff
got
gonna spot
nerfed,
out
but
Riker here, and
Surf
there
used to
is
not
the
have a
ice
shield at
wing
all,
directly
so-
onto that Frogadier,
And then they
now
just gave it the
onto
13
Whaley,
upgrade baseline,
being
so
that
obviously it needed to get nerfed.
pushing onto the Glaceon to keep them upright. Clash getting 1v2'd and a bunch of points going in for IX Gaming on the bottom path in that odd man advantage.
So just a
Yeah,
reminder, the
they
reason
take
why
out
this
the
set is so
Snorlax, but they
important
got in the points that they
is because
needed to, but now
both
TI
of these
Gang
teams are
finally
fighting for their life
here
to
comes
finish top
Snorlax,
5 in the
and the
league.
cavalry has arrived.
And
The
top
eject button
5
from
in the
Leo doesn't
league
get
is
anything.
how you advance to
Unfortunately,
playoffs.
eject button to waste in
IX
that
is a
moment. You definitely wanna be able to
comfortable,
pick
like
somebody
not a
up there,
comfortable
but
lead,
good
but they have a
response.
small lead
Yeah, they use their eject
where
button, but they,
they
did get
might
2
still
eject
be able to
buttons
top
out of
5 if
TI
they
Gang,
lose
so
this.
1v2, 1-4-2,
But
not terrible.
T-Gang definitely needs to win this.
Why they didn't want to get
And if
caught
IX
by
loses
Snorlax.
this,
Yeah.
On this
and then
Trevenant, just
continues
a
to go on losing
fantastic
other
Trevenant
sets,
player. I'm
they
loving
could get
every
knocked out of
time we
top
get to see
5.
him on Trev.
So it's like a
Yeah, the
must-win from
Trev
both
is
sides.
a defender that's
It's a
always been
very
good,
influential
but it's
game
not
for
often
both
seen,
of
so I
these
think
teams'
the best
season.
Trevenant players that we are consistently seeing
But T-Gang's
on it.
kind of on like
Riker not
their
quite
last
level
life,
7,
basically.
definitely not where you would want to be at this point. Big pick by Liko here, trying to get Rob. A good defense from Clash, and Liko very low will go down here.
There is no Blastoise in
Mew
Bossing
able
Say.
to
True.
provide that finishing touch with that solar beam. Auto now going to be on Smuglax, unable to hit that wood hammer. Going to try to hold this door. More points in for this Mew. It's a 4v2 here.
It's Icy Wind
Might
Glace.
lose this T1.
I think Slashcan said Glaceon is a very bad Pokemon in his competitive tier list recently.
Right now, Pyro might have the upper hand.
IX
but
might have,
Buzzwole doesn't get the full
the advantage here.
combination off.
Perfect.
Yeah,
It's
they
just
didn't go
disgusting.
in after the engagement. I assumed that they were trying to avoid the detect there, but nobody will go down.
we ever
Riker is
trusted
now on the bottom
Slash
path.
cheerless?
We have Riker
Always.
now at that level
Ooh,
of
the
Greninja,
Machamp
but he
submission got
is
stuffed by
available.
Glace
Down
passive.
Once again, this just has not looked great, and Mew will be able to get that
Yo,
secure
T-Gang's
with the
kinda cooking
Electro
here.
Ball double KO streak for them.
Let them cook. Let them
I
cook.
thought for sure it was going to be the Greninja
Triple
Surf that
KO from AW on the Mew.
Fortunate for them. Now a potential overcap here. 28 points could.
And this
send
1v1
that
is just being
T1
left-
goal zone
Oh.
down. Once again,
And Pyro's gonna-
versus this Surf Edge. There's the detect.
He's got his detect.
And they are going to get away from this Buzzwole.
Oh, did the ball toy
Yeah,
just
I don't know why
spawn?
Burzy isn't using the second hit of the smackdown. I guess it's to try to avoid using the proccing the
That was
detect and getting
crazy.
themselves into a
That's
good position,
actually
but I think it just goes
insane.
to show how good Surf
My
really
God, I'd be
is,
so
that they have been
tilted if I
able
was
to
the
pull
Buzz.
ahead of Burzy in the top
'Cause the
half,
Farfetch is
so
definitely
Buzzwole,
dead.
one of the best early game top
If that
laners
ball
that you
toy
can
doesn't just
get.
spawn,
Very low
what the helly?
Regieleki will be secured by Buzzwole. Early solar beam there from you. Smart
Can
play
we
by
get
IX.
9 on the Gren?
That's
He's
4
working on it, bro.
members of
Leave him
TI
alone.
Up in that top path to defend. I'm not sure if IX can really say anything about it. but
All right,
they're
Gren
gonna
ult.
try.
Ooh,
Mew.
Certainly gonna try Unite move from Greninja.
Tree's one, Tree's dead. Big Machamp ult.
Unsuccessful. Trevenant gonna be the first Pokemon to fall in this fight for this T1 goal zone. Nice little surf there.
All right.
Pushes this
Oh,
Regieleki
Buzz is
back a little
dead.
bit. Eldegoss goes down for T-Gang. IX Gaming
They're not gonna be able to
upright.
get
Here
this
comes
Lucky in.
Crazy on Rob. Gonna try to 1v Whaley. Muted Auto connects and a basic attack. Gonna be the one that takes down Wailord. And
Buddy
now
barrier.
Liko getting shut down by the
I mean, they're just...
Snorlax.
T-Gang just
Yeah,
keeps
not
winning
sure
all
about
these
this
skirmishes. They
Machamp.
keep
Liko
getting
has
further and
not
further
looked
ahead.
Very good on it. Just hasn't been able to get the levels that they need, and they keep going in on Glaceon. They're very well protective right now. So if you go in, you get a submission. You gotta
You're
have
not even a
follow-up.
hater? You're a hater,
At
Uzi.
the moment, so it is a little.
How does Surfetch ever get through bans.
Making that play. To level
They
11,
could get through
Glaceon, and
bans.
I think this was
I mean, what's
likely the
crazy is
last
that
pick for
Blast
TI
wasn't
Gang,
banned,
because this is a
and then
very,
not
very
picked,
good counter
and then
to what
Surfetch
IX has
also
put
not
in.
banned.
It's looking really solid.
But I guess IX like target banned what they were saying. What were they saying? They target banned
With that yawn, here comes
Meowth and
water
Duck.
Shuriken, looking to take down this Mew.
And then,
grabs
I don't know,
the
maybe it's like a
Citrus
Mega.
Berry, and
Oh, the coaching.
Oh, Machamp, look for the grab. Couldn't
That's
get it.
crazy
What a-
that he
what an
lives that.
ankle breaker there
That's
from TI Gang.
crazy.
And now we're going to try to go against this Snorlax for this Altaria family. And last hit did go over to Burzy as we head towards this bottom path. Once again, 1v1 Burzy versus
Bro,
Pyro against
this
Duck.
1v1
Duck
top
getting the
has
best
been
of
going
it
on
with
for
that
too
lunging
long.
leap
And it's not
blast,
fair,
sending
man. The
Buzzball
Surfetch
all the way
Pokemon is
back.
not
Here
fair.
comes Whaley bringing the team in, rings unbound. Reggie Rock dangerously low. T-Gang on the offensive. And we're going to get a last hit secure. Solar Beam's going to take out the Machamp.
Smugglex?
Woodhammer, good play
Nah,
from them. And
the
IX
tree
Gaming finally
gameplay.
gets a team win there.
Yeah, this time it is going to be the Greninja to get it, but they will get snuffed by a solar beam there. This
Oh
Mew
my
just
god,
looks
we're
absolutely
griefing.
ridiculous.
TI Gang
Great
is
eject button in
griefing
the
so
middle of the
hard.
move. Will finally
Breezy's going
take down this
crazy.
Glaceon.
Smugglex
It's
is
gonna be
going
a huge failure
crazy.
there for Buzzwole. Mew will also go down in that fight.
Oh, they have
Flash now
Zox
trying
ult.
to hold on to this goal
They have
zone.
Champ ult
Huge
here.
Unite move. I don't think IX is going to be able to
Camp's gonna
capitalize
send the
on
ult.
that fight win.
No? Okay.
Yeah, the yawn into the Unite move was probably the saving grace there for T-Gang. Otherwise, I think this
Shouldn't
Snorlax
Gren be
probably
double
goes down.
teamed this
There's a lot
game?
of response there from TI Gang. And now he's still
I
in the
mean,
base,
you
or
can't
sorry,
know
top
that the
bridge.
Glace is
You'll
Icy
see
Wind, but I feel
up
like you know
here.
the Glace is going to be
Pyro
Icy
just
Wind.
kinda holding this goal zone. Level 12 on this Surfetch is nothing to be, or I guess it is a
It's
lot
like
of
easy to
things
dodge
be afraid
slam
of
with it.
IX.
It's like cancer
Yeah,
for
and
Wind to
now
play
Reggie Lex
into.
Getting chipped down could be
He should
taken
be
by
many
the Surfetch.
things.
They have been watching it the entire time. Ooh, great call.
I don't know, Big
there
Uzi's the
from this
OG
Machamp
Gren.
up in. Make
What
sure
would
that
Big
they
Uzi be
secure
here?
that objective, but
Big
IX
Uzi would be
is not
15 here,
good
so
right now.
it doesn't matter.
Machamp, not a great pick, I don't think, for
Yeah.
for IX.
Farfetch'd, unironically, I mean, it's a broken character. But if the second part of Leaf Blade crits you, it's actually just, you're just dead. And it's just a straight up coin. You're literally flipping a coin on it. It's just the Mon is so tanky that you get to take a lot of coin flips.
Any of these fights.
And it still does
The
decent
champ
damage
just
without
gets
crit. But if that
obliterated
move
the entire
crits,
time.
oh
It's
lord.
too low level right now. IX is gonna need a miracle in this end game fight.
I'm
because
ulting
look
someone
at
in the
level
forehead and
disparity
praying to
across
Allah.
these two teams.
Yeah, it's not looking.
Is that allowed during Ramadan, bro?
Now, so we'll see what IX Gaming
On the
has
forehead?
on up here for these 2-minute fight. 15 seconds until our Kyogre already grabbing some vision. T-Gang spots a couple Pokemon in that bottom
Inshallah.
bush. Mew's gonna hit that solar beam. Gonna spot Smuglax down there. Still playing very cautiously.
Yeah, but
All right,
both teams
XP
in
is
pretty
like-
decent position, but I mean, the
Somehow Mew is
economy of
12.
having that
I guess the
solar
Mew's
beam
just
is
been full
absolutely
fighting.
huge, and Clash is
And then they
playing
inted on the
out
bot
of
side, so
their
didn't get to
mind right
farm.
now on the Snorlax, hitting every yawn, studying
with how well- ooh.
you can do a ton of damage. and
Big sleep,
nobody
but we
has
don't
been
have the
able to
vision.
make their
Gren
way
sends
in
the ult.
at all, but
The
they're
grab on the
Greninja,
Glace
they're
out of the
gonna
ult.
jump right in, Kyle.
Machamp
Oh,
ult.
big
The buddy
submission
barrier.
right there from Liko.
He's alive.
Oh, they're gonna trade. Smuglax
the lax
goes
side
down,
without
and the
ulting somehow.
Snorlax goes down. Glaceon able to
hoop
put a
ult
little
went
bit of
out.
damage in. Rings
They have
are
to start
unbalanced, so
ripping.
the team is looking to put on a little
Oh,
bit
but
of
they have
pressure.
no
Liko
rip.
gonna go back to base and likely come back through
Okay,
this top path.
it kind of
Actually gonna go to the
stabilizes.
central
Lax
area.
coming with, they have,
Kyogre
left side
still
is
not
too
really
many
getting
ults for this
touched yet by
refight.
either team.
Yeah, I mean, we do have a Trevenant Unite move available, but look at the amount of Unite moves
So
that are on
Farfetch
TI
catches this
Gang's
top
side. Those
cap.
are some high-value picks as well. Buzzwole looking for a 50 in the top
Okay,
half,
okay,
but
camera,
it will
okay,
be
camera, we don't-
responded to by this
Go back to
Surfetch.
looking at mid.
At the moment, I'm not sure that Buzzwole can really hold a
Maybe get a
candle
picture in
to that
picture. Now the
duck.
Buzz
Glaceon
and Farfetch are
has
engaged.
The Icy Wind available. They have a Unite move.
I think the
Smart
Buzz
call
is just
from
getting
Alex.
full
Cut
1v1
back
based
out
on the
here.
HP
Just
bars.
let this go.
There's still Lax ult. How is Kyogre at half, by the way?
High and see if they can pick them
How
up.
is the Glace
Great
on top of
catch
them?
From them.
Wow.
Huge play.
Rob goes down. IX Gaming now on the offensive,
still-
but they
oh,
lose
Breezy's going
Greninja
crazy.
in tow. Burzy
Breezy.
trying to take down this Snorlax.
The double grabs.
That's going to help Liko with the submission
Oh, but
on
Breezy's
them.
down.
3 members
Big
down for
Farfetch
T-Gang.
ult. Oh
Lunge
my
big play
God.
with a big play. Oh, Liko turns it around.
The
Pyro
tactic-
trying to
Nah,
1v2.
this Monus is
They're gonna
not
get
fair.
One, that's a 4.
It's
No
haram,
way.
man, it's
Pyro,
haram.
IX Gaming gonna
The
fall
Mon is
here
just
in
haram,
game
bro.
1.
Absolutely ridiculous. They had that fight won, but Pyro and
It's
less
just
than
not
1
right.
HP will use that duck to the fullest, picking up a quadra KO.
All right, well, we're banning Farfetch next game.
Penta here. TI Gang.
Perfect time for hats
Really
I
great
don't
play
want to
in this
see
game.
anymore.
And again, Pyro just lives everything.
It's a good time for
I don't
ads.
think you can let this Pokemon through. It's a huge
No.
problem. Didn't like the Machamp. Hated the
Here I am thinking
Greninja.
Fury Cutter is
I
better.
think that the Glaceon
Fury
is
Cutter
a
is not bad.
fantastic
It's a
counterpick
funny
that
move
they
for
have
sure.
as well. I just think that was a
But it just gets
that was a
interrupted too
draft
often.
Win from TI Gang, and they were able to capitalize and pull.
Whereas,
it
like,
out
Leaf Blade
very,
gives you,
very
like,
well.
mobility,
280,
damage,
31. IX has a lot of work.
some
to do.
utility.
Yeah, that was a rough showing from the crowd favorite IX Gaming T-Gang. Getting
Leaf Blade's
exactly
just
what they
OP, yeah.
need so far in this regional week 4. They won that set 2-1
That was a
against
crazy
Aftermath earlier.
endgame, though.
Now they are in the driver's seat against IX Gaming, who is standing, as we stand currently, in the playoff position, but they are kind of one of those bubble teams right now. So if TI Gang can take them, then everything's off the table, and we have a very interesting situation when it comes to
Yo, guys, should I do Lily's?
Yeah, this would
Lily's
be a really
Clefairy from
interesting
Journey
one, kind of see
Together,
TI Gang wake back up
plus
and start performing the way that they were
30
were
bucks
expected to
for the
perform.
new Mega
IX has
Clefable
been a
SIR?
surprising favorite throughout the league so far. and
Probably
I
not,
hate to
right?
See them drop to an even record here.
The
to
thing
a
is,
team
like,
that they're
I
very
think the
clearly
Mega
better
Clef will
than.
go down,
think
but I
that's
could have
gonna
it
be a
now.
plan for IX specifically. and
I
they
offered to do a
executed
1-for-1
flawlessly.
trade because I have
They
2 of the
ban out
Lily's Clefs.
3 Pokemon that IX has been playing and practicing a
And
lot
someone at the
with,
pre-release
and
pulled
then
it,
IX
yes,
just
last
couldn't
night.
really figure out how to draft
But they
around
want
what
some
they
money on
had.
top.
Look at these drafts. The Greninja did nothing the entire time. The Champ also did absolutely nothing. And
I have
this
2. Yeah, I
Snorlax
have 2.
out of their mind play. If I had to guess for IX, I think you gotta ban out this. I think you gotta ban out the. I think you gotta ban the Surfetched and let the Zacian through this time.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah, Surfetch is too good right now. And honestly, like, Surfetch versus Buzzwole, like, the Detect was really playing.
Tell him you'll give him a handshake and a Lily's Clef.
Cooldowns, you don't want to go in when
The Clefairy's too broken of a card too. Yeah, that's... Everyone at the card store really wants it because it's, like, playable.
Buzzwole is one of those Pokemon that really depends on all that crowd control and all the cooldowns that it has. So
The Clef is like...
I don't know. Like, I
I don't
feel
know.
like you said,
The
probably
Clef is
ban
like
the Duck or
150, I
pick it
think.
if you are on that
130.
first pick side.
Yeah, I think you gotta make sure that.
It'll be in so many decks in a month. Yeah, I have a lot of people at my card store really want it.
And they just
To play-
played it
just to
very
straight up
well.
play
That
with.
Glaceon was such a good choice. It made it really difficult for Liko.
I think I would do the straight trade, but I don't think I'd do the
Buzzwole
with
looked,
cash.
fantastic. I think that was a pretty good call from them. They were able to set up a lot of good plays. But I think when you have something like Machamp and Buzzwole, that's just way too much single target, and then you have multiple Pokemon on TI Gang that are dealing damage across the board. And by the end game, like, where is your team fight? You know, you're submissioning one guy and then you're smacking down another one, but you know, that's not really a great team fight thing.
Yeah, not a good team fight thing. We have a little.
Well,
bit
no,
of
I just saw
information.
the. I just
Yeah.
saw the. Like,
69K
first
on the
picking
Mew?
Champ. I hated it in that game. I don't know why we're doing that. Didn't look
Yeah,
good at
I'm-
all. I guess they really
yeah.
trust it.
I guess so. I mean, I think Machamp is very good, but I don't know. I don't know if it's first pick worthy. I mean, I'm gonna let IX cook here. There's a reason why they're in the league and they've qualified for Worlds. Yeah,
Can I
I'm
play
looking
a
at this
Emulator or
composition.
Duck?
So we do ban out the Blastoise.
Depends on the drafts. I mean,
IX
those
is gonna
are
be on the
mons that I do
purple side
play,
this time.
but
They have taken
I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see.
Blastoise, Mega Lucario, Zacian bans for IX, and it's going to be Surfetch, Darkrai, Charizard, Y for T-Gang. So I think IX Gaming was maybe trying to pick Surfetch first if T-Gang allowed it through, but either way, like, interesting. We have a Charizard X. That's also something that's happening.
Yeah, Mega Charizard X coming out. I don't know, man. I don't like this comp at all. What are you doing against a Garchomp then? Like, what are you doing? You give Psyduck away. I think you need to take Psyduck in that first pick. Is it really scary for TI Gang to pick Machamp here? I know that it's pretty good, but like I don't.
Yeah.
I think it's way less scary than something like a Psyduck. I'm gonna have to talk to them later about what that thought process is like. Obviously they know better than me, but I hated with a passion that Machamp looked awful in game number
How long till the
one. I
card will be
haven't
rotating
gone
out of
back and
competitive
looked,
play?
so I will just be mean. That
I have
Machamp
no
is
idea.
horrible. I don't know why we're picking it here for game number 2, but we'll let him cook. I like Umbreon and Eldegoss better than what we saw in game 1, so I think that's a good core, but you're giving Clash back that Snorlax, and you get the Psyduck, like, that's a tough one.
How are they talking about the
That is
draft?
a tough one. I do think this Garchomp is not going to be as big of a factor because you just have so much crowd control on the side of IX.
I wanna see the
whether it's
draft.
The Eldegoss or the Umbreon, you have all the stuns from Mega Charizard X and even the submission from Machamp. So I'm not like super worried about the Garchomp. I am a little bit worried about this Mew once again. So Burzy on the Scyther. I imagine we are going Scyther. Will be kind of like #1 priority will be to shut down that Mew, but that's just such a tough task right now. Mew is just such a slippery Pokemon, so we'll see if, you know, AW could just have an absolute demon game. And you also kind of worry about this Pawmot in the gutter position, especially with how much brawl IX has, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the Pawmot could be a really good call here. It's got a lot of
AW
sustain,
stream?
Garchomp also with a lot of sustain,
Okay.
so how are you getting through both of them to even get
At
to
least
that
a year
Mew,
probably too.
plus
Okay.
the slipperiness of this Pokemon. It's dangerous. I'm scared of TI Gang's composition here. I'm hoping IX can pull it out. I'm unapologetically an IX fan, so you know, we'll see if they're able to end up doing it. But I don't know. They're gonna have to cook for me because I'm weary.
Yeah, I'm weary too, but you know, I trust these players. I feel like that they kind of know how their playstyle is and you know what they want to accomplish. So we'll see. I love the Scyther pick. I think
AW stream. Yeah, guys, I kind of, now that you guys are talking about it, I kind of don't even want to do a straight trade for it. Because yeah, I would have it now, and theirs might even 10.
You almost have to play a speedster because
I think I'd rather just get the Japanese one in Japan. It's going for 40. It's going to be even less in Japan.
Maybe in Teleon, but it seems like teams are when they're.
I just want it for my binder anyway.
Liquidation, and Mew can obviously, you know, kind of skirt a lot of that damage too. With
Yeah.
a lot of the,
I got to back out of this deal.
And, you know, Unite move, whatever you want. Mew's just so good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that the Surfetch was banned this time. I think that one was a huge problem. I would love to see this Mega Charizard X do well here. I mean, it's got the Brawl, but it needs to get ahead, especially of this Garchomp. But taking a look here one more time at the draft that we've got, we ended up not seeing the Pawmot get selected like we saw on our screenshot. Instead, it's Ceruledge.
I'm trying to back out of the deal.
You know, really
Gonna black out from the deal.
That speedster
A good Zardex pick? Let me see.
So nobody is safe.
Let me see what I can make up here.
Into game
No, it's horrible, Uzi. What's on your mind, buddy?
He wants to win this one to force a game 3.
No, I mean, it seems okay, I guess.
Along with Whaley, head up towards that top path. It will be the Riker on the Charizard X in the central area, and on T-Gang, it is going to be the.
If I see a Zard on the other team and I'm Duck, I'm like licking my lips a little, you know?
That Ceruledge,
It's just gonna depend on how much, if the Zard can snowball or not.
Like that Charizard, because it's gonna stay Charmeleon for a little while.
Illegal playing Machamp bot lane. Came and yoinked the bunny.
To allow TI Gang to pull ahead a little bit early.
And it's raw Scyther top.
To do something here. This early really go in.
I feel like our lane arrangement's a little awkward here.
Game, trying to bother everybody a little bit, but Pyro on this Gibble, it's gonna be.
But I mean, Scyther top's not the end of the world. He's getting farmed up.
Yeah, that is the passive. I'm pretty sure it's called Gibble cheese.
Yeah, Gibble cheese. The official
name of it,
yeah.
Scyther's actually getting big.
Secure actually went over to Gang. I think it might have been the Psyduck that picked that up. So
yo, what if it's Swords Dance Scissor? How much is Salty C paying us?
That not two family in the central area. We're gonna have a 3v3 and a 2v2 up in the top and bottom path respectively, and a lot of the damage, a lot of the secures do go over to IX. Unfortunately, though, they don't get.
It's a strong early game for IX.
Yeah, no LD.
Looks like they won both lanes, and jungle kind of neutralized.
This little Machoke,
but they won both sides of the map.
Fantastic secure, I think for sure. I would have expected Mew to get that one. Whaley finally on lineup in that top path.
Just what's scary for left side is that T-Gang's flip is kind of crazy, right?
They do have that Rocky helmet.
Like, if T-Gang gets like enough XP and they just spawn on top of Kyogre, I think it's Kyogre, right? It's Kyogre.
So it could have been either, honestly.
Can IX actually stop them? I mean, they have Zard. The Scyther's huge, maybe. Maybe they can play for KOs. T-Gang is known flip team. Yeah, I mean.
Passive. That's what I was thinking of. Not nothing.
And their flip is just insane, right?
Nothing, but passive for both of those.
Uh-oh, re-rob. You're gonna get ejected on. You're gonna get comboed. You have your own eject, though.
I like that combo way better than what we saw in game number 1, just going with the fire punch immediately after the submission hits. Liko is a man who is not afraid to use an eject button, that's for sure.
Not at all, that is for sure. And Reggie Drago already at half.
Mew is the best secure.
Gang is gonna be trying
to
stop the
right side is the team that has Mew.
Was looking for that 30 points on the top side.
Scyther secure is not bad, but
in their conquest. In the bottom side,
it'll definitely be scary for left side if the full flip happens.
There, 720 birds in both paths. IX Gaming taking the top ones. A lot of them going towards T-Gang in the bottom side. Look at this push there. 30 points looking to go in from Charizard. Has the score buff, but Burzy looking for KOs. Headache gauge pops from Bunny into the serve. It's Garchomp trying to be on the offensive, but the duck goes down. Fire punch there from the Charizard, and we finally get some points here for IX.
Catching that duck is huge.
Herald work on objectives, yes.
After that, the Mew and the Garchomp don't look
People
as
use Herald
scary.
for last hit as well.
Scary Cerulege, though, in the bottom path. That Pokemon almost level 9, and when you have access to a Revenant Ren, that is terrifying. We do see level 9 on the Charizard as well. Easily going to be able to take this top objective for
Zarda's
IX,
ult.
I wonder if they will try to push into this tier 1 goal zone. It's a little bit dangerous knowing that Regieleki is likely going to be taken by TI Gang.
Should be able to take that quickly, and they do.
Hey, Zard ult, Scyther ult.
For IX Gaming.
They're gonna 7 over to get some Zard stacks.
Caps for this Charizard, but I think we're focusing on our attack weights, and that should be valuable as we move forward.
I think the Zard is gonna die if he tries to stack again.
At this point, IX just trying
yeah, he didn't go for
momentum. I did see Char use the Unite move.
I feel like breaking top there is.
Too much came out of it. Both teams very even.
It's super Monka.
IX is playing a little bit nervous.
Because now right side is guaranteed gonna get super farmed up.
And that central area is gonna be extremely valuable, making sure they get as much experience.
And their odds on this flip.
For a potential engagement.
Their odds on this flip in the end is looking scary.
Bottom path, but.
Eldult is underrated last hit. It's okay.
Consider if IX wants to go in. It's probably a good time before we get a Garchomp.
It's okay.
Yeah, we steal that red buff away. That will delay that evolution even further. IX Gaming now on the offensive.
It definitely gives you a small shot at it, but right side's gonna have
area. Trying to figure out which way
like fully stacked Seru,
T-Gang not
Seru ult,
any positioning clash,
Chomp,
standing there,
all of Chomp DPS, a Mew out of ult,
I don't even care
and the other team's gonna be duck ulted.
Burzy in a little bit of trouble here, gets solar beamed by the Mew,
and their options so secure are Eldult, Scyther,
Snorlax, and they're gonna have to dash away.
Yeah, I mean, Scyther definitely looks really good here, but they are squishy as well, so they have to consider if they are getting hit by these Mew solar beams and electro balls, they have to.
But the Zard is pretty big.
Healed back up. Umbreon playing that more.
But if right side does try to flip, the Zard can just ult and they can just press all their ults and try to kill them.
Setting the team up for success. I like the way Burzy's
playing. Rather easy to disrupt. It depends. But yeah.
While the rest of the squad in the bottom.
All right, Zard ults. Mew doesn't die. He lives on 1.
Use that mystical mirage to get out to safety. Unite moves.
I mean, they can just give this Lucky.
From IX Gaming, T-Gang trying to get in towards this Regieleki.
They're not giving the Lucky.
Revenant Ren hits a couple. Solar Beam's gonna damage a few. Cotton Cloud Crash hits the mark, and Whaley heals up the rest of the squad.
Okay.
Charizard X
Lax has Unite.
that Regieleki. And now Liko
Lax might get comboed before he can ult.
Submission onto the Snorlax. They go down. Here comes Burzy. Green Illusion dive. Regieleki finds its home.
Like so much unnecessary fighting is happening here.
Done. Gold zone down. Charizard
Poaching keeps his art alive, or the Chomp alive.
Liko gonna go backwards as well.
Machamp looking way better in this game. Number 2.
How did the Cerulege end up there?
They will be able to pick up the KO. I think that just
honestly, like,
with the,
I feel like none of this even really matters. It's just more farm for TI Gang.
For IX, definitely a good combo. We didn't see that from the Buzzwole in the first game. I think that's kind of what they were trying to do, but it just didn't really work at all. But
We're
the
flipping it.
Charizard has been
I think
able
IX
to
Gaming
be,
is smart enough to know
able
the
to
flip
be
is
very
coming.
responsive to the engagements
It's
from
still
the
gonna
champ.
be
With
like
Drago now
kind of
in that
schizo for
central
TI Gang to
area,
get in the
and
pit.
IX doing a pretty good job holding off TI Gang, but still, they have a late game team fight composition. They are dangerous regardless.
Mew
of
got a
level.
beam.
Mew stealing that away, and
Breezy's
Burzy
one.
is gonna have to pick up a berry, not going down.
Nah.
Great pick there
AW trying to
from
aura
Mew
farm with the
being able to
eject
take that
beam there.
objective away.
And it was actually a
good
really
try.
good play from Smuglax as well to block that Muted auto. Otherwise, I think Burzy also gets a KO on Burzy, which would have been, or sorry, AEW.
All right, this is just what they needed.
Been really pivotal.
A red
Reggie
rice to
Ice
give
up
them
in the
another
top
healer
half.
on their
The
team.
IX Gaming full sending it. T-Gang unable
This
to
actually
respond.
is
So
gonna
it's a
help
nice
IX
buff
so
them.
much for taking
30
positioning.
seconds until our next objective, and this should be a big one. Looking at the stats across the board, the levels.
TI Gang has
T-Gang getting in
positioning,
position, though.
Yeah, this is going to be Kyogre here.
but
so
they
it's
can't
gonna
really
be a
like
couple of
tussle the
seconds.
positioning out
Mew
because they're down Regice.
guarding that tier 1 goal zone on the bottom path. That's definitely the goal zone, or it's not up, but guarding that
I feel
bottom
like,
path.
bro, if the Scyther's in the jungle right now,
the
the game could just be flipped.
It's definitely the easier goal zone to go for.
But it's still schizo to do it, right? Like,
IX has the lead, but it's
the
not
Zard's gonna
single,
ult
and
something,
one
the
single
Machamp's
backpack
gonna be hitting stuff,
would
like,
put TI Gang
but I don't think
at
TI Gang
advantage.
cares.
But we are at a dead still here as Garchomp already threatening this
Oh, the
objective.
Chomp went
to
in.
walk right
He got off the Kyogre.
Forces the Cotton Cloud crash from way.
Sarah Ledge is
There's
back on it
Umbreon as
now.
well, stealing some shields away from that ulting Snorlax.
Mew
Now
still
we're
has
gonna go
ult,
on
Duck
in.
still has ult.
Kyogre now at half. T-Gang getting
All right.
zoned out a little bit. Seismic Slam
Duck
from
ult.
the Charizard. Here we
Mew's
go.
on ult.
Kyogre now at
Kyogre's
half.
getting
Green
low.
Illusion dies, gonna
Beam.
do some damage.
Saru
He's
got
a
it.
little bit early, but no, Cerulege steals it
Does
from
Saru
IX.
get it
Gotta
with a
look for
tick?
KOs. 2 members down from IX. T-Gang.
I mean, IX just needed to be on their heads, man. They have Regice, and you know they want to flip.
IX Gaming. It's just Liko.
The Burn got it? Yeah, he definitely got it with a tick.
Taking the set here, Husky.
Yeah, that was not great. The Mew ended up carrying that
That's
fight because they were able to
crazy
take him down
here.
after Machamp had that good engagement, and then after that, just no KOs. Garchomp was ripping
Rip
the entire
IX.
time. Nothing was put onto the Garchomp until they realized that the objective was just too low. Just, you know, the entire time
Super
we're
unfortunate for
saying
IX.
TI Gang's got the
I
team
mean,
fight
yes
calm.
and no, right? Like,
They have a lot of damage.
They have the
Backline
Regice. They have to
is,
start
you know,
hustling a
really
little
strong. The Mew always threatening
before
a
the Kyogres
secure,
even
and
spawned.
they were able to get it done. IX not looking great in this set. Machamp looked better this
T-Gang
time.
still has a
but
chance
I
for
still
playoffs.
don't think we first
It's
picked
gonna
it.
get
Not
really
able to bring it
schizo
home here
on
in game number
from
2,
the
and it's
4 to
two
7
sweep.
spots
TI Gang's gonna
after
take
this
it, and
game.
IX needs to lock in if they want to have a chance here to move on to the playoffs.
And how many hours were we playing?
Wins here. So
3
we'll go
hours and 40 minutes.
4 and 7 now. So that is.
Is the
honestly
Machamp
huge.
even
That
good
means
this
that
game?
IX game will be 5 and 5, and
I mean, it's not
this
bad.
means that T-Gang has a shot at your playoffs now. I mean, they were almost, you know, a bottom feeder, right? They were in 8th place, and now with 2 straight set wins, they're back in playoff contention and a definite contender as we go into tomorrow's action.
To be fair, like
and
T-Gang
even
had
as
some
we move
very, very
into our
close
week
sets throughout
five, which
the
is
weeks,
the
right?
final week of
Like,
round
they were,
robin
like,
play.
tied with
They
Aftermath
just
for a
need to be
while,
in that 5th position
but
to qualify for those
their
playoffs.
games were not going as bad as Aftermath's.
Yeah, and I mean, I never wanted a game 3 more, I think, but
All right, so now they're 4 and
end
7.
to that set there. But TI really clawing their way back in. I mean, they were one of the teams.
So
that
it's gonna get
qualified
close
for the
between these guys.
qualifiers, and they haven't been performing like
So
it.
3 hours of
Seeing them
Pocopia.
start to do much better towards the latter half of the.
All right,
regular
Extinction
round
versus Citadel is gonna
season
start
has
soon.
Definitely been positive.
Maybe it's already
Have to
starting.
Be moving.
No, it
up,
starts
and
in
they have
4
a
minutes.
chance to kind of eclipse some of these teams that have been doing better.
Where's Chris?
Teams like Citadel.
How long has Chris been gone for? Or do I just keep catching him when he's taking it? He's probably. I keep catching him on his break.
It's starting to
on
be
his break.
a real.
He's also been
heater
live for 9
down in
hours.
those
That's
couple
crazy.
Of, last slots for potential playoff.
Have I gone to the credits in
gameplay.
Pocopia? I have, yeah.
Unfortunately for IX, they just didn't look on it in this set.
Insane. Yeah, unfortunate IX T-Gang. I mean, hey, you got to give it to them. They're locking in week 4. If they can win,
He said
their
he'll go
final
for
sets
2.5
in a
hours.
row,
Surely if
they
he's
can have
gonna,
a
if he's still
perfect
streaming, he's just gonna
score.
stream our set, right?
All things are on the table as we go into week 5, which is honestly incredibly exciting as we.
Anyways, I'm gonna raid Chris because I think these guys are done as well. And I'm gonna go and just vibe and watch Extinction Citadel, walk around the house a little, get some water, and then we play at 8 o'clock. So I think Chris will be streaming it. If not, it'll be on the official broadcast. And then tomorrow we have an early start. I won't have time to stream tomorrow. Because we have to start early. And then right after our set, like our set is at 4. We'll be done by like 6-ish. I have to finish packing, and then my flight's at 6 a.m. to Japan. So I have to leave the house at like 2 a.m. So yeah. It's straight. Our schedule's kind of insane. Like UCS, boot camp to Japan. After ACL, vibe in Japan for a week, come back, UCS. You don't have a layover? I have a layover for a bit, yeah. But my flight starts, you know? But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, go pull up to Chris's stream. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm gonna raid you guys over. I'll see you guys when I see you guys. I'm gonna take my capture card to Japan, so I definitely plan on streaming when I'm just like doing solo queue in Japan. And then, you know, when I'm out and about, I'll do some IRL streams. I have a portable mic now that I can use for it, so the audio quality won't be cooked. My layover is in Newark, not New York, but Newark. But yeah, come hang out in the Discord. I'll give you guys updates, live updates there as well. And see ya.